about to go live. Hit this track and do you dance like you Karen Lacey. Run it back and turn Matthew to the house, baby. It's Tingle and Co. From 7 to 9. Come keep with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. From 7 to 9. It's Tingle and Co. It's Tingle and Co. From 7 to 9. Come keep with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. From 7 to 9. It's Tingle and Co. What up, Lord? What up, Lord? You can call me him. I'm Shay Dixon in the whip with them RPMs. Gotta pull up to the chat and shit out to them. Not trying to ball like big folk, then get out the gym. Monday through Friday from 7 to 9. When you see that notification, we about to go live. Hit this track and do you dance like you Karen Lacey. Run it back and turn Matthew to the house, baby. It's Tingle and Co. From 7 to 9. Come keep with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. From 7 to 9. It's Tingle and Co. It's Tingle and Co. From 7 to 9. Come keep with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. From 7 to 9. It's Tingle and Co. What up, Lord? What up, Lord? You can call me him. I'm Shay Dixon in the whip with them RPMs. Gotta pull up to the chat and shit out to them. Not trying to ball like big folk, then get out the gym. Monday through Friday from 7 to 9. When you see that notification, we about to go live. Hit this track and do you dance like you Karen Lacey. Run it back and turn Matthew to the house, baby. It's Tingle and Co. From 7 to 9. Come keep with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. From 7 to 9. It's Tingle and Co. It's Tingle and Co. From 7 to 9. Come keep with the show. It's a new era. Let's get it, let's go. From 7 to 9. It's Tingle and Co. What up, Lord? What up, Lord? You can call me him. I'm Shay Dixon in the whip with them RPMs. Gotta pull up to the chat and shit out to them. Not trying to ball like big folk, then get out the gym. Monday through Friday from 7 to 9. When you see that notification, we about to go live. Hit this track and do you dance like you Karen Lacey. Run it back and turn Matthew to the house, baby.
Kevin, BJ, the whole team over here at SRMC. We appreciate them housing us every single day. Good morning to everybody joining us. Lloyd, good morning to you. Wyatt, good morning.
So,
How we doing?
good. Somebody might have insurance.
There you go.
Did a photo at the umpteenth hour. Yesterday was the last day, which was unbeknownst to me. But we walked through it, got some insurance done, and January 1, if I can make it through Hanukkah, through Christmas, through LeBron's birthday, Tiger Woods' birthday, my mother's birthday, I will be on the doorstep of being insured. And I don't know what that means. I was talking to her about it. I was like, this is a crock of shit. It's like, now, because now I have to pay taxes.
Right.
Because I actually am on the books.
Yeah.
I was like, well, what I was doing? She's like,
Person now.
that's what she said. She said, you're making grown-up decisions. I was like, some people do it at 18, some at 33. But what I was doing off the grid was great. Now, I have to pay, like, I did double. Yeah. Oh, there it is.
Now my mic's on.
Oh, it's just been me.
Good morning and welcome in. There you go. Try it
There you
again.
go, nice.
Well,
2 claps ready.
Congratulations on the insurance.
Thank you, sir.
Very glad. We will be documenting his first doctor's visit.
No, I'm not going.
I told him yesterday because he
hate
called
that.
me to let me know. He got
Yeah,
insurance.
apparently it's a big deal.
And I told him, I was like, now at this point, this is content. Everyone knows You need a doctor because you were on the floor writhing in pain a week ago. Your ears have been bleeding.
That happened again yesterday.
You throw up all the time.
You gotta make
weight. It would
weight.
be nice just to bring you into the doctor's office and say, hey, check this out. Let us know what the deal is in all these different areas. And it is now content because they know it. We get the document.
I think that's against like HIPAA.
Yeah, but that's just again. If you don't care, then you're fine.
I think it's we are working at a hospital essentially.
Yeah, I mean
medical center.
A medical center.
I'll get an MRI.
They need to check you out for sure.
Oh.
I'm gonna donate your brain to science.
Thank you.
I'm
not gonna look. Did my back fix itself? Yes.
See, that is such the wrong way to think about it. But you're not wrong. Like you are better now.
Yeah, just.
Well, the back
sleep
thing,
fixes everything.
The back thing I didn't think was that big of it. It was just a pinched nerve, and I could tell you were in pain.
That sucked.
But I knew you would be okay.
Yeah.
Everyone else thought you were having a heart attack in the Discord. And that's where Wyatt comes in, because Wyatt is our hypochondriac.
And
it's worried about everyone's
you definitely. I thought you were the first person. Funny enough, first person I thought of because like it went from my back to my chest, and I googled it. I was like, rhomboid, chest pain. And like, oh yeah, it can mitigate itself over to. And I was like, okay, good. I'm not having a heart attack. And I was like, I bet if Wyatt felt this pain right now, he would go straight to the hospital. Yeah.
Y'all are polar opposites. Lloyd hasn't seen a doctor in years.
Jonathan was there. I was like, my chest hurts so bad. He's like, what are you going to do? I was like, I'm going to just take a nap. And whatever happens, happens. And he's like, all right, cool. I'll let you do. If you don't wake up, I'll wake you up. Perfect. I'm ready to, I'm good on this planet. I've done enough.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think we've got more to
I've chased dreams. I've slayed dragons.
Slayed dragons.
Like, I'm good.
This week, actually tonight.
Well, I guess I want to see Lane Kiffin in LSU's
Yes,
offense.
you at least want to watch.
I want 1 year. Yeah, I'll get. Yeah.
There you go.
And Jay.
You keep moving.
Kind of a good. Yeah, actually, we're in kind of a good spot.
You're in a good spot.
I think Brian Kelly made me want to kill myself.
Yeah.
And now I'm okay.
You're happy again.
That's why I got insurance. Look, it's all happening.
Yeah, it's all going in a good direction here. Today, 11 a.m., LSU women's basketball faces off against Morgan State in the field trip game. And just be prepared. Like we've told you, this 11 a.m. tip, there's going to be maybe 10,000 kids in that arena. When they score 67 points, that place is going to go absolutely nuts. Like, I genuinely am excited, like, solely for that part of it.
Do you think they tried to get...
Oh, yeah, I mean, they
like
know.
If it's 64,
Schwartz has brought it up multiple times.
If it's 64, they're shooting a 3.
Yeah.
You have to, or and 1. But
No,
I think it's 3 until...
You shoot a 3 until
you hit 67. I mean, the level of competition LSU's playing, it shows that you could go on a 15-0 run. Like, nope, we got to get 6-7.
I mean, Morgan State is 1-11 on the season, right?
What state are they in?
Morgan State? Let's see.
Because Morgan's not a state, but apparently Morgan State exists.
Right.
Indiana.
Morgan State women's basketball. They're located in Baltimore, Maryland. So they're making a trip down.
The Wire.
Angel Reese.
That's right. Do you think she'll be there?
I don't know. They're doing like the USA select team thing right now where they're playing. They're doing like.
I'm sure she's on it. I don't think she needs to.
Yeah, I mean they got whatever going on, but I do know. Because they.
I bet she makes an appearance.
They know.
$1.
Joe Schwartz has said it many times. Like. They are aware that 67 points will make them go crazy, and they're going to do it. And I'm honestly I'm looking forward to seeing what it looks like in there today.
All I think, I told Joe this. All I think about is when I had to work that one game.
Right.
And I did not realize the implications of my actions at that point in my life, and it was.
He talked about the playlist that they're going to be rocking with today. They've got the field trip game playlist ready to go.
What is it, like Dora the Explorer?
No, it's going to be probably TikTok songs. You know what I mean? Like the popular songs on TikTok.
I'm so glad I didn't get any of those jobs I applied for. Like, fuck me. That would be awful.
Dude, that wouldn't be that bad.
Yeah, No, I was throwing up in the parking lot at Northwestern State. A woman pulled over and goes, "Are you okay?" I go, "No." Like, what are you talking about? I'm supposed to be working.
Right.
They wanted to hire me back.
Yeah, look at you now.
I do the same thing.
That's what I was thinking. Me and Wyatt were talking about Omaha earlier, and I was like, I'm thinking that Omaha is when I realized you're doing exactly what you want to be doing. We did a live show in a hotel room where you were laying under the covers in the bed with a microphone, and there was a glass of whiskey on the nightstand at 8:30 a.m. next to you.
John Eads, I blew his mind.
He blew his mind. We have John Eads, and also we have
the consummate professional who is 10 years younger than I am.
Zack Nagy will be joining us at 8 a.m. this morning.
Also a pro.
Also a pro to talk LSU football. No, we're mid-show. We're waiting for John Eads to walk in. He gets onto the RV that we're doing a live show from. Lloyd pours a glass of vodka as we're doing
Red Bull vodka to get going.
It was unbelievable.
It's vacation. You're only in Omaha once until you have Jay Johnson, and it's just it's scheduled.
Yeah, now we have the trip booked.
Right. Maybe we'll take the Challenger.
Speaking of trip booked, Hunter Hall is trying to get us out to Nashville for where he texted me. He said, "Suggestion for the show, also known as Let's Spend Noah's Money."
And Lloyd's. People forget.
Now that you've declared LSU a tournament team, time for a road trip to the SEC tournament in Nashville, March 12th through 15th. And then in all caps, but wait, there's more. LSU baseball is playing at Vandy that weekend, a 2-for-1 value road trip. LSU men's basketball tournament.
Does make sense.
And LSU baseball at Vandy.
I love traveling for this.
That would be fun.
It's always a good for the comrades.
It is. It is. I mean, we're already planning for football season next year. We've got the 2 trips set in stone here.
Ready.
There you go.
2 trips ready.
2 trips ready. Oh!
Oh!
Oxford for Ole Miss week 3, and then
You're a father.
And then Knoxville later in the season, because those are going to be pretty exciting. But good morning to all of you this morning. I do want to start with just one question, because I feel like it's a very intriguing question, because the transfer portal has started to heat up a little bit. Can you find that clip of Trinidad Chambliss talking about his future? Because I want to start with that, because that was a great answer for everyone to realize that this is a time to reset our minds, right? Nobody's committing somewhere and thinking of, like, really everything is a 1-year decision at this point. Like, you can, unless it, you can sign the 3-year contract or whatever, but like when you looked at Lenore Sellers, they said he worked out a deal to return to South Carolina. So it's not like he was like, hey, I'm coming back for my senior
I really
year.
think this is what's best for
me.
me.
No, we sat down, we ironed out a deal, and I'm going to return. That's the sport. You are going to have guys that sit back down at the table, look at it, say, what's best for me? Is it staying here or is it going elsewhere? Let's field offers. And Trinidad Chambliss was asked the question when he was up at the podium doing a press conference for, obviously, the college football playoff this weekend. When you look at this offseason, what's your plan? Are you planning to return? If you get the waiver, because that's obviously what you're waiting on. If you get the waiver, are you going to Ole Miss? Are you weighing out options? Are you doing what's best for you? Here's his answer that shines some light on the new era of college football.
If you do get that waiver, would you anticipate, if it's college, being at Ole Miss, or would you have to consider everything? Because that's part of it. It's all year to year. So what would be your considerations in that way?
Yeah, no, definitely. You hit it right on the nail. I would have to consider what the best situation is for me, what I feel most comfortable with, who I trust the most, and just get a feel for every possibility really. So there's a lot that goes into that.
I personally believe the sentence that really spoke volumes, or the words, were, who am I most comfortable with? Well, I mean, if I don't know Trinidad personally, right?
Seems like
if I was to take a guess, it would be the head coach and the offensive coordinator that he's played for this year that recruited him.
That just changed your life?
Right. That's who I would be most comfortable with, right? Nothing against Pete Golding or whoever they've held on over there. My quarterback's coach, offensive coordinator, and head coach all are somewhere else, and probably would be okay with me being there.
Yeah, the guys that took a chance on me, maybe I'll take a chance on them again. Like, I think I feel like I'm in like the minority here, where I think he's a better player than a lot of people think that he is. Like, I don't understand with like this. Look, Sam Leavitt's fun. Coming off a Liz Frank injury is a big risk, and he doesn't play within the scheme ever. He just kind of Johnny Manziel's it, which is fun. What Trinidad just did is the consummate, like, you can win a national championship with that. It's proven already. He just went through an SEC schedule, and if he had played more, I think he gets more Heisman votes. Like there wasn't a better story in college football that wasn't talked about.
It was the best story
that nobody cared. Like instead we have Diego Pavia like snorting cocaine and like pointing and flicking off whatever the fuck he's doing. Like why are we talking about him?
Right.
It doesn't matter. Like this isn't actually a wholesome story from a D2 quarterback to the college football playoff.
No, who's a stud?
And it couldn't be seems like a very well put together guy. Or we could do that. You would think it would be in the other camp.
Right. Because, I mean, you are in the other camp.
Him and Coach O have the same surgeon.
Who, Pavia?
Yeah, their face.
He does have.
He looks like the. Have you ever seen The Mask?
Yeah.
He looks like the villain in the mask when he puts it on his. I can't wait for him to be irrelevant.
But
who drafts him?
Nobody. He's a nobody.
That's why he's doing what he's doing right now.
Nobody.
He's an OnlyFans for college football.
Enjoy this now.
Yes.
Try to get back into college.
Sophie Rain.
But on the Trinidad, it's like I hear that Trinidad answer, and I think all I hear is he's going to LSU. Like that's what that sounds like to me.
Right.
He's very obviously saying he's going to take the offseason if he gets the waiver to weigh out his options. Of if he goes draft, if he goes portal, if he stays at Ole Miss. Those will be his options. And then, in my opinion,
if he goes
the
portal,
second half of that answer made it sound like if he goes portal and Lane Kiffin calls, which I think most believe Lane Kiffin will call, that's where he's going to want to go because that's who he's comfortable with. That's what's best for him because look at the body of work. It has worked, right? That's what I heard listening to that answer. And I would be hard-pressed to hear anything else. What I didn't hear in that answer was, I appreciate Ole Miss. I'm going to come back to Ole Miss. I love Ole Miss. This isn't an Ole Miss thing. This is the way the sport has changed, right? It's not an Ole Miss thing. It's a Lane Kiffin and a Charlie Weiss Jr. and that whole offensive staff that he has played for and had a Heisman season.
I mean,
that's who he committed to. That's who he wants to play for. That's who's important to him. And that's not a diss to Ole Miss. I'm sure he has respect for Ole Miss and he appreciates the fans and all those things. But that's not going to outweigh one of the bigger brands of football with the guys that he trusts and he has a relationship with.
Why would I stay for a new offensive coordinator, a new head coach, and a system that I don't know if it's best for me.
Right.
I do know the system that I just played in worked pretty well. So, I mean, this may be much to do about nothing, but I do want to ask you the question because I don't know how this works. Ole Miss has to apply for the waiver for Trinidad Chambliss. If he becomes, he's obviously very open about his decision making. Can they put the kibosh on the waiver and be like, actually, don't worry about it? Because we don't know how any of this works. Like, if he gets told no.
Maybe Zack Nagy will. We should ask him. But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, if I'm Ole Miss, I'm not
helping you go somewhere else. Clearly, they're feel spurned by LSU and Lane Kiffin, and they don't want to do anything to – like, they've proven time and again that this is a thorn in their side, and they're going to pretend to be in the right. They're standing on stand on business.
It's spin, ultimate spin.
Right, and so if it's one more thing that's like, no, we're not doing that either. Like they've dug this hole. They have to sleep in this bed that they've made. And so if Trinidad says that, they're like, you know about that waiver? NCAA like, good, just say no, and they would probably just say no. But the only,
I would be surprised if Lane and or LSU is confident in that situation. I would be surprised if they
does LSU have to file now?
I would be surprised if they're not doing their due diligence because in my opinion, Lane has an idea of the way this is going to kind of lay out. Like he knows kind of the way this is going to go. I would be surprised if they're not doing their due diligence to be prepared. If they want Chambliss as their quarterback, they would be prepared to have things in order to make that
Because
work.
we just spoke about him. The precedent has already been set, right? Like, that's the way that law works. They look back at other cases and they go, this is what's happened.
Right.
This is why we're filing.
Precedent. Right.
Which is Diego Pavia.
Yes.
Like, same thing. Like, right, D2, JUCO, whatever it may be. And D2 seems like even a higher chance of success. Like, it's Division II football he was playing. This has nothing to do with Division I. So those years shouldn't count, right? That's what Diego Pavia did. Said, I played in junior college. I should be able to get four full years of...
I think Trinidad, the majority of his is one of the years in D2 he only played 4 games. And so essentially that could have been a red shirt.
So I should have been able to redshirt. But did you?
So
I don't know
the full... Because, like, I don't
the
think
breadth.
it's the same exact as Pavia, where, like, with Pavia, it was like, no, JUCO years don't count at all. Because Trinidad has played...
Division II
football. Pavia, like,
what's the difference between JUCO? I mean, I know what JUCO's 2 years.
JUCO, you can only be it's 2 years.
I mean, Division II is Division II. It's not Division I.
Right, it's not, but it's not.
So
JUCO.
that should be the same.
But it's not.
Right, but he only played 4 games, so he
So
has
listen,
double precedent.
It's going to be very interesting
because if I'm Ole Miss and if they're as petty as they seem to be, I'd be like, we're all good.
Of course, yeah. No,
and
if
if the NCAA was like, oh, we don't have to do any of this, we just said no. There's nothing you can do.
No, there's nothing you can do
except play him.
Yeah.
And then challenge it, and then okay.
But that brings me to my real question: is if you look at the thumbnail for today's show, as I'm sure you all saw. And I think Landon Baroni asked it even in the chat earlier when he joined on, was where he said, let's see, he's had it in here. I know he said it because I saw it with my own 2 eyes. Here it is. Of the 4 QBs on the screen, which in this thumbnail it would be DJ Lagway, Bryce Underwood, Sam Leavitt, and Trinidad Chambliss are the 4 on the screen. Who would y'all choose to be an LSU Tiger? That's what I wanted to ask. How would you rank those 4 in your personal desire for them to be LSU's next quarterback? Not what you think would work the best, not what not what makes the most sense, not who's more likely. Like, who would you personally have the desire to be suited up in purple and gold out of those 4 in order 1, 2, 3, 4 ranking? And drop those in the chat.
I'm putting it on the poll.
And I'm sure there will be a poll as well, right? To click who you would choose as number 1. Because that's what right now we're in the mindset with the transfer portal. Me and Wyatt were talking about on the way up, where it's like it's just guys entering right now. There's nothing being announced. It's all kind of up in the air of maybe they'll go to LSU, maybe maybe this, maybe that. He said, she said, what ifs, right?
Bullshit.
Let's get to January 2nd so people can start committing and playing and we know who's on our roster. So I just want to keep it in the entertainment realm of who would you like? If you could choose just personal preference, your desire to be LSU's next quarterback, who would you choose? And Lloyd, I'll start with you.
You know my answer.
What would you? Okay, do the rankings 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let me look at him again. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mm-hmm. Underwood, Chambliss, Lagway, Leavitt. And I understand that people have an affinity for Leavitt, but coming off a Liz Frank injury, the way that he plays, that's like what makes him special. And seeing Burrow deal with kind of the same foot injury, who likes to play a little bit off schedule, but not nearly as much as Leavitt does.
Right.
And you don't know when you're going to get him back, and you have to sit out an entire year. I don't know how that looks. If you're trying to get, I mean, there's a world in which, okay, if you take 2, maybe Leavitt's one that redshirts. He takes a year, comes to LSU, and to get healthy. That would be pie in the sky when you get 2 5-star quarterbacks. That would be awesome. But I can't quit Bryce Underwood. I don't care what he did. I'm a spurned, I'm not a spurned lover. You can go do whatever. Take a gap year. Go travel abroad. That's fine. Come back home. Like, he wanted to be here at some point. He's too good in bed to not be able to come back again. Like, we flirted for a long time, and I want to see what it looks like in purple and gold. I want to see what it looks like in Baton Rouge, and I think he does too. And with the addition of, I know he was recruited by a totally different staff, And I think that could work to your advantage, where it's not people in the building going, I'm not dealing with him again. It's like, you never really dealt with him. So if it's Lane Kiffin, then sees Bryce Underwood a doll of, 6'5", 225 pounds, and you can say what you want about the numbers you put up as a true freshman, like, started every game.
Right.
That's not easy to do in an offense that's fundamentally broken, and clearly Rondale Moore's head was somewhere else, literally. So I don't think he was given the best scenario in which Sharon Moore or whatever.
Rondale Moore was stud.
Running back, right?
He's like a running back. He was like a hybrid.
Yeah, I'd rather him as the head coach.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Sharon Moore.
Sharon said was somewhere else. Butterfly knife. So I'll do it. Try. So I don't think that offense was very conducive for what Bryce and he said that himself. Like, Michigan, name a quarterback they've developed.
Right.
Haven't. So I would love to see. I think Lane would love to see Bryce Underwood and entertain that conversation. Now, you obviously saw Lane Kiffin retweet that DJ Lagway was in the portal. Fugaze. Like, probably a little bit of smoke.
Oh, he's just having fun.
Yeah. Like, of course.
He's just being a silly goose.
Yeah, he's just doing the thing that Lane does.
Yeah.
And then he posted the transfer portal dates again.
Right.
But
love it. No, and so I think when this discussion, obviously, 2 of those 4 are not in the portal, right? Trinidad Chambliss and Bryce Underwood are still on the rosters of the teams that they're on. They are not in the portal. DJ Lagway, Sam Leavitt have planned to enter the portal. So those are guys that are planning to leave their school. I think it's just I chose these 4 names because these 4 names are the ones that have come up around LSU the most. Because personally, I'm a huge CJ Bailey fan from NC State.
But he has to be in the portal first.
But he'd have to be in the portal first, and his name hasn't come up around LSU as much as these 4 specifically, right? Lagway's name, LSU has come up around. Sam Leavitt, obviously that was the first thing that was said when he entered, was like Lane Kiffin at LSU, right? Bryce Underwood, obviously the LSU connection. Trinidad Chambliss, the Lane connection, and you heard his answer. I would have probably a very similar list to yours, probably the same order, right? Underwood would be not my number 1. 1, because it would be 2 years.
So much fun.
2 years of it, right?
It's the most sensible decision he could make.
It would be electric because he has all of the physical tools and he is extremely talented. I do get the emotion aspect of it. This is a guy that took the bag instead of coming here, but yeah, so would I, right? Not in that same exact situation, but if I was committed to Michigan for months, years, and then LSU, my hometown school that I grew up watching, was a fan of, offered me this grandfather deal of, like, come play football here, of course I'm going to say yeah. Regardless of how
I don't think he ever.
quarterbacks.
Of course, he had to. Like, I think there were some external pressures of him to make that decision. The way he talked about Michigan,
No, he grew up a Michigan fan. He did.
Kind of.
No, he did. I mean, in the video when he committed, it was him in a Michigan uniform as a 10-year-old or a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
Like, he grew up in Michigan. That it's safe to say that. Did he think that was the best place for him as a quarterback? Probably not. But that doesn't mean he's not a fan of it. I loved LSU. If I was a really good quarterback in 2012, I'm not saying, you know where I need to go play?
You think Bryce Underwood was like Chad Henne, me and him, similar?
No. But I'm just saying that he grew up a fan of Michigan. That is true.
It's not a good business decision aside from the money.
It's not.
And he got it.
And
so
that's what I'm saying.
back.
I'm not upset about what he did.
No, I just don't know how you watch. If you're a quarterback and you watch Michigan, you go, I get it.
No, not at all.
It's what Denard Robinson would be the only thing. Like, right. I could play like him.
Tom Brady.
Who was the other quarterback that wore like 86? They're big famous. That's their 7.
I have no idea.
Devin Gardner.
Yes, Devin Gardner.
And then I would have Trinidad Chambliss second because he's proven. And Lane, like, I would even be very much in the position, like, he could be number 1.
Yeah, he should be.
You know what I mean? Where it's like, this is a proven, it works. And if I'm Trinidad Chambliss on the same time, like, he was just disrespected that he was like number 8 on the Heisman. Like Gunnar Stockton was ahead of him. No disrespect to Gunnar, but Trinidad's had a better season. But Gunner's at Georgia. And so the thing is, Trinidad is like, if he does that at LSU, he is looked at completely differently than he is at Ole Miss.
And I think
the brand plays a factor.
1,000%. And 2 years of it would prove a lot to, the draftniks of the world of like, oh, okay, this is somebody that wasn't on our radar at all.
Right.
And now he is. Now he's done it twice, and it becomes almost too good to ignore in a world of Cade Klubnik, as much as it pains me to say, Garrett Nussmeier, DJ Lagway, Lenore Sellers, all these guys that you thought like maybe they were going to go to the draft. And it's like, no, none of them are. And the ones that are, you don't want anymore. And so when Trinidad was probably the biggest surprise of college football, if he does it again for a full 15 games, I think that it would change his life.
Oh, 100%.
I don't think he was thinking
It's proven at LSU.
I don't think he was thinking a year ago that like I could be the number 1 pick.
You've witnessed
or
it.
Second pick. I guess Arch will go first.
I mean, but you've seen 2 quarterbacks transfer to LSU, put together impressive seasons offensively the way that Burrow and Daniels did, and look what happened.
It'd be year 2, just in a different way.
Right.
The way we talked about Garrett Nussmeier having year 2 at LSU when it was
and really, even though it would be new weapons, it'd be a new school, it would be year 2 in the same
system,
right?
With the same people. Like, there's no way he's not. I mean, that answer kind of tells you everything. But if you just look at it with totally like black and white,
right?
He's just what do you think he's going to do? If he gets the waiver, he's going to LSU.
Yeah. No,
like, he's not going somewhere else.
That's what it sounds. That's what that answer sounded like. And then DJ Lagway, I think, is the interesting one because speaking of physical tools, like is an athlete, extremely talented, gifted.
Flirted with LSU.
Injury history. He's flirted with LSU before, but the injury history plays a factor in it. He has not looked like this past season. He looked bad. I mean, the last time that you got the closest look at him was LSU versus Florida. He threw 5 picks and was in a blender. Now, some of those were on Lagway. Some of those were just like Blake Baker. I mean, just cooked him, right? And so I'm not the biggest on, like I'm not on the Lagway train. I would not be upset. And then there's Sam Leavitt, who I would fit what Lane wants to do, and I think it's just really the injury that holds me back the most on him. The best part about all of this conversation is, one, I think you, as LSU, are the most attractive spot for a quarterback. So these guys that are going to enter, 1,000% are going to think about going to LSU, has produced 2 Heisman, top 2 NFL starting quarterbacks, right, in the last 6 years that have transferred there. Also, Lane Kiffin, who is a quarterback whisperer and has this offense, him and Charlie Weiss Jr., that moves mountains, right? That is the most attractive spot, and it's LSU, which is cool, inherently cool, right?
Yeah, Nike's right around the corner.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's awesome. It's the most attractive spot for a quarterback. Every quarterback that enters the portal that has the opportunity to think about LSU is going to think about LSU. And I would be surprised if LSU's not number 1 on majority of their lists because they're set up financially to pay you. It's a brand. They have the coach, the scheme, and it's LSU, right? And so...
And if you leave... You're not going to take the flack for it. Like Lane Kiffin will wear those arrows for you.
Right. And so I think for all the quarterbacks in the portal, LSU's going to be up there. And the position that we are in now where we get to sit back and say, whatever Lane decides to do, whichever one of these 4 or whatever quarterback it ends up being that he chooses, you can sit back and trust. Because you know he's going to be able to make it work. If it's who he has identified, then it's going to work because he has identified this as for his system, and that should give you the confidence in what him and that quarterback are going to do.
And why would you not want to, right? Like, doesn't it I feel like we are so
Like, why would you not
conditioned
want to trust him?
No. I feel like at LSU you're so conditioned to not having that. Like you've had an offense, 1 year, and then Jaden Daniels, it felt like that was very much him.
Right.
But if you have the proven commodity in which Lane Kiffin is, like why would you not? He's never. That's why he came here.
Right.
Like it was a hard sell for Ole Miss, and like hard sell. Text the family, email. LSU kind of sells itself, and like I'll go take a quote unquote chance at LSU and whatever they have going on over there, but I know the brand.
Right.
Now you marry a proven offense with that of like this place is cool. I'm not selling Lake Chartis. I'm selling Baton Rouge and Louisiana Saturday night. Kind of makes it a little bit easier.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like it's
like Lane's never been able to pitch something like this.
This isn't a hard pitch on LSU's side, on Lane Kiffin's side. Like just from the standpoint, like that's what I'm saying. Like LSU is as attractive as it gets.
But it's just hard for me to wrap my head around.
Right. And then the blessing we have as fans is that it's that attractive, and there's a guy that you can trust to go get his guy. Whoever it ends up being, whether it's Lagway, Leavitt, Underwood, Chambliss, CJ Bailey, Orsby, whoever it is at one of these other schools, whether they're in the transporter now or they're not, whoever he chooses, you can trust because he's got the track record. He's proven that he can go get a Division II quarterback and make them a Heisman top 10 finalist. And that very well could be the guy that joins him at LSU.
And do you not? Well, it's fun to debate the list of the people that did.
Well, that's the next question is, okay, now order them in 1 through 4 most likely to come to LSU. Out of those 4, 1 through 4, who is...
I think Trinidad's
I think Trinidad's number 1.
Number
most
1. And
to
I
be
would
LSU's
put
next quarterback.
even their Ole Miss's backup, Simmons, as a possible call to come to LSU just because Lane actually recruited him. He doesn't do that often.
Right.
Where he gets this
child.
He's been a portal guy like Jackson Dart,
right?
Chambliss, and he's obviously has an affinity for what he sees in Simmons, who's like 17 years old and already graduated college and graduated high school a year early. Like clearly, that Ole Miss isn't the hardest school to get into. It might be the easiest, but you still had to do all of the work to be able to be done with school. So the credits matter at some point,
right?
And so you could. That's also another one of the in the Underwood conversation of you get more than 1 year. But I don't know if you get Trinidad and Simmons and like you want to sit again.
Yeah, I don't know.
I wouldn't think so.
No, me neither. I would go with this list 1 through 4. I would go Trinidad number 1, far and away. Leavitt 2, Lagway 3, Underwood 4.
Yeah. So we want the one that
we want the one that's as of right now is the hardest one to get because like that's the only one where there is no inkling really of it being something. He's not in the portal, and there's nothing has really come up besides the fact that his head coach is gone. Right? They haven't hired a new head coach because that would be the next domino to fall. Would be once that guy comes in, if that's someone.
What are they gonna do?
To play with? I have no idea. The other 3, however, Lagway and Leavitt are in the portal. Both have had LSU come up around their names, and then Trinidad Chambliss is the most likely because
the connection
Lane and that answer that we just listened to. Like that answer,
is it?
You can't understand how much that answer's he's telling you.
I'm going to get the portal.
Yeah.
Does that make it less sexy because it feels like almost a foregone conclusion? Like,
maybe,
and because you saw it already.
Maybe, but then turn the film on.
Right.
And then it'll
I
be
think,
sexy.
like I've said, I think would be a blessing.
Like you can be like, oh, well, that's kind of boring. Like it's not the big splash get, and then go watch the games, and then you're like, oh, actually, I'm in. He's actually really good.
It's crazy that he was playing Division II football, and
right?
And nobody was interested.
And Chef said, I'm sorry, but 2 years of Bryce Payer with Lane would be incredible. No, he's number 1 on our list.
Yeah.
He's also number 1 at 102 votes right now. 43% have chosen Bryce Underwood.
We're such sluts.
It's awesome.
Oh, fuck him.
No, it would be...
Come back.
It would be unbelievable.
Great story.
The way... Well, not even just that. Just Lane Kiffin's offense with a Bryce Underwood type talent would be, and the weapons that he's going to be able to get at LSU. It's gonna. I mean, I'm gonna start salivating. There you go. But it's not the most likely because he's not in the portal, and he hasn't even hinted at entering the portal.
And you've seen what Michigan does, the way that they operate. I don't know what their focus is right now. Probably trying to get a head coach.
Trying to hire a
But
head
you have,
coach.
what is
They
it,
already
Larry
fired a head
Ellison has $245 billion.
Yeah, no, I mean, they're not hurting. They're not lacking
That's what I'm
for
saying. So they
cash.
can just do the thing again. Or it's like, you're not leaving.
No, they could re-up the deal. They
Right.
could double
Like,
it on the spot.
it doesn't matter. That's not money that matters to him.
No, I mean, they could re-up the deal on the
$245
spot.
billion?
No, he is
The second richest man in the world.
blank check. Have it.
And so here, like, yeah, we're just not going to get embarrassed.
Right.
Take it. Because you can't have, if you care about I don't think he cares about the program.
So we'll see if he.
But you can't have that happen and you lose your quarterback after you just won a national championship 2 years ago. It's like,
No,
well,
I mean,
now we're
think
starting
about-
at zero.
Think about the mess that
It is a
this
mess.
would all be if, like, how much like it would be burning down because it's a mess right now. You lose your quarterback, it's like, okay,
What's the point?
actually, why are we even alive?
Right. And then you have Ohio State that's running on a dynastic run that you beat, but it doesn't matter because they still won a national championship. Now they beat you. Now your coach is somewhere. And now you don't have him anymore. But he was never, like, once they made that hire, it was over. Like, were you ever a what's his name? Coach Moore?
Sharon Moore.
Believer?
Let's call him Rondo.
I was going to do it again. But, like, whenever they made that hire, it was clearly a placeholder because Harbaugh, like, they sold their soul.
Did Harbaugh not have that in his contract? I could have swore it was like if he left, Sharon Moore becomes the next quarterback.
Quarterback.
Head coach. I could have swore I read
We
that
should
somewhere.
talk much about Michigan.
We've been talking about
but that's
quarterbacks
how
a bunch.
confusing they are.
That place is disgusting.
Michigan man. It's going to be Tom Brady.
Oh, and also Dylan Raiola. We didn't include that name.
I don't want...
Mm-mm.
Is he a talented thrower of the football? Yes.
Yes. I don't want that charade. I don't want that dog and pony show.
Number 15 belongs to Miles Brennan.
Sage Ryan.
Sure. Not you. I don't... Ugh.
No, I don't want that.
What a weirdo. Unless he comes here. But we don't have to cosplay as another human
Well,
being.
another one, TJ Finley.
Placeholder. He can spin it.
The TJ Finley conversation.
There's
Remember,
no way if he
you're
gets a
bringing
waiver,
in
you
some
better
quarter-
goddamn believe Trinidad Chambliss is getting
You're
one.
bringing in some quarterback depth, right? I mean, how opposed would you be to,
I mean, he would drive here.
to TJ just being
I love him.
QB3?
Sure. Like, why not?
I'm interested to see what the
Because I am.
what the TJ Finley sweepstakes are going to be looking like this offseason.
I don't think it's a sweepstakes.
Who's going to? I mean, it's something.
Sweepstakes is like, oh, I can't believe I won.
What would you call it?
I'll take it.
Who's gonna?
I
go
came
get
in
him this
fifth.
time?
Yeah,
Who's gonna go get him this time?
it's like when the library has like the book sale. You're like, I guess I'll buy a book. I'll get a poster, and your mom's like, no posters. I'm like, oh, I have to buy a book. That's TJ Finley. Like, I guess I'll read this. It's 45 pages. Hopefully, most are pictures. You're like, I got my AR points.
I liked TJ Finley, but
I can't believe he started.
this whole thing now is
At any
this
point.
is getting out of hand. The graphic
Who
they put
cares?
out for the transfer portal thing.
Why do people
Pull
care?
up that 1-3 graphic with the litany
It's a lot.
the litany of logos next to the transferring script.
But why? Like, let the man live his life. If he wants to play football for 10 years in college, play football.
So you feel TJ Finley's a camp arm, 100% QB3.
He can spin it.
Bring him in. You need depth in the room.
Give you a look.
I mean, the scout team quarterback.
Go to
Come
Taco
on,
Bell.
scout team quarterback. Legit.
Is that the one you? Oh, here you go. Why not? I mean, why do we care what other people do? Right?
You're about to get deep. You're about to get.
Well, no. If he just wants to play college football, who am I to say you can't?
I know. I mean, I'm not making the rules. I just said, at some point, it's just get out of hand. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Going to his 7th school.
I mean, he started off strong.
Yeah, no.
Lost a little steam, picked up some steam, lost some steam. It's hard to drive down Chapatulas. We know that. New Orleans is a hard city to navigate.
Give him the purple and gold again. Give him that 11 again.
That's right.
Pop that jersey back on. Scout team quarterback.
I want to see how far he can throw it. He almost beat Auburn. Alabama. Arkansas. He was around. It was never exciting.
I'm trying to think. What else? What was there was one game he played extremely well. Who was that? Was it against South Carolina?
It was
Arkansas. Yeah, it was a crazy.
He never felt like that was the answer. It was over. I mean,
no, yeah. I mean, it was over.
We go from Joe Burrow to T.J. Finley.
You lost to Mississippi State, and then you're like, oh, we got our win against Vandy. Then you lose to Missouri, and then it was like, oh, actually, Miles Brennan's hurt now.
You lost to Vandy too.
No, you beat Vandy.
No.
You beat Vandy. You lost to Vandy this year.
No, in 2020?
You beat Vandy.
2021.
Because we
When
lost to
did
Vandy this year.
I know that.
And that's
when
we
did
haven't lost to Vandy in forever.
when did Arik Gilbert have his best game for LSU?
It was against Missouri.
That's the same thing. Because I just remember watching Missouri. Arik Gilbert played extremely well.
Yeah, him and Terrace Marshall both played really good.
And then Terrace Marshall quit. Arik Gilbert stole a vape. And Miles Brennan got hurt, and you couldn't score on 2nd and 1, 3rd and 1, and 4th and 1 at the 1.
I remember. I was at the jambalaya shop watching it on my laptop. Sick.
That is sad. That might be sadder than losing.
Sick.
I kicked a
And then
laundry
TJ
hamper.
became the starter, and then the
Broke
TJ
my toe.
thing was up and down, and then Max Johnson beat Florida, and it was like awesome.
Sick.
Love this. That's our guy.
He's going to get a waiver, too.
Isn't that crazy?
That was
No. TJ Finley would be
7
crazy.
years ago.
TJ Finley would be crazy to not keep trying to do this.
Yeah, if
They're going to let you do it. You know what I mean?
It's like baseball. Like,
Yeah,
if
they're
you
gonna
want to
give
keep
me the
signing me to play, I'll play.
If they're going to keep giving me the opportunity, why would I personally just be like, you know what, actually, I love football, and you're going to pay me to come there.
A little bit. Yeah. I mean, he could be a doctor
Oh, I mean, you can get your PhD.
as an undergrad.
Easy.
These grads don't transfer.
Crazy
Gotta
Cheetos. Y'all
start
wouldn't
over.
like Finley 3rd string, MVB 2nd string?
Sure.
Fine by me.
But I just don't. I have a hard time figuring out the process of, like, everybody keeps saying all around, like LSU, it's you got to get 2.
You do.
What world do you sign up to be like, maybe me, and then they're going to go back to the portal and get another quality?
Somebody just did it. Van Buren just signed for that same thing.
Yeah, and look what's happened to him. He's going to get cast out like a leper.
Well, he also didn't anticipate for the coaching change to happen.
Doesn't matter. Like, okay, material change, but
He
like
got
you don't
paid
think
to come be a backup and compete for the job. He ends up getting an opportunity to start.
he was not competing for the job.
After he, I said paid to sit and then
Yeah.
compete for the job. That's what the pitch was. You're going to sit this year behind Nussmeier. You'll get to compete before 2026. And if things hadn't gone the way they did this year, that's what would have happened, right? That's the situation that would have unfolded. They would have probably still went and added a quarterback out of the portal that would have competed with Van Buren for the job.
I'm just saying, you're
And
gambling.
Lane Kiffin took in 2 quarterbacks to try to beat out Jackson Dart for the job, and neither of them did. And they both backed up Jackson Dart.
It's another day. Walker Howard.
Yeah. Like, he brought in Walker Howard and, what was that guy's name? Spencer Sanders from Oklahoma State.
yeah,
who
but
was a
they-
starter at a Power 4 school to come in and back up Jackson Dart.
He thought he was going to win the job. I love the confidence.
No, and so, I mean, that there is still that. Like, somebody, you can go get a backup quarterback. It is possible. You just did it.
Yeah, but if you're in that, what does it matter? at that point. You just saw what happened with Van Buren. Like, if your starter goes down, you're cooked.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
that's
nice
the
to
way
have
the
somebody
world
that can
works.
play the quarterback position. Like, he
But
is
you
a
at
quarterback.
least want to have somebody competent behind.
Sure.
Because guess what? When Austin Simmons went down for Ole Miss, they weren't cooked. It was actually a blessing.
Yeah, but
I mean, maybe you can't even. Maybe Lane finds another D2 guy.
that's where I
That's what I'm
think
saying.
it's
I mean, you
doesn't
can
like
go
this
get a
conversation
second
is
guy.
fun, but it's so weird to think like at LSU it doesn't matter who the quarterback is because the offense is going to be that good. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
he's going to find the guy that
he got to the playoff with calling plays for Blake Sims.
yeah
Blake Sims was the quarterback.
ruined my life.
It sucked.
Second time.
Blake Sims not a very good quarterback, but guess what?
Well, if you hold everybody in one play, it turns out you can score. Whatever.
Yeah, AJ Swan transferred to LSU to be the backup.
So, y'all loved him,
I'm just saying, like it
And
is
it-
possible,
and he left.
right?
What do you think he was going to do? What, you're going to win the job?
No, he's gonna come to be the backup.
I had to play against Oklahoma and absolutely. He's lucky those pants are gold.
He threw a po' boy into the stands.
But yeah, you could get. I'm just saying at that point, maybe it's different now with Lane, where it's like it could be anybody. And so I guess you do. It's more enticing with an offense like that. Like even if I don't win the job, I'm tangentially tied to being able to play and whether it be mop up duty for 1 year, sporadically. And it's
Right.
like, oh, he went 25 of 35 for 4 touchdowns, and it's like, oh, mate's pretty good. And then you go somewhere else. But I do
Yeah.
think Lane is in the market of every year it's going to be somebody different until you get the recruiting class figured out. Because we had the Elijah Haven conversation.
Yeah,
Pop.
Peyton Houston. No, I mean like that. That's what you take the Flyers until you have the quarterback that you brought in and you develop
to be the guy.
to be the guy. Whether it's Houston, whether it's Elijah Haven, whether it's somebody else down the line. But you would get them in, if it's Houston or Haven, right, you would get them in as a freshman in 27. So not this next season, but the next. They would be a true freshman. So you would have this season with one quarterback, we'll say Chambliss. You would go in the portal once again, get another quarterback.
Or you have that backup that competed for the job, and then somebody else comes on the
Maybe
market,
so.
and you're it's a
I don't know how
zero.
it's
It's
gonna-
a zero-sum
yeah.
game. I don't care who it
And
is.
so you're bringing another quarterback that they would be on the bench for as a freshman. They likely redshirt.
Or transfer.
They compete for the job as a redshirt freshman, but you probably bring in another transfer portal quarterback. Then they compete for the job. They back up as a redshirt freshman. Then they get the opportunity as a redshirt sophomore after 2 seasons backing up. They get a chance to go,
And then they leave after 1 year when they shine.
and then they shine. They get, but you can go to the draft as a redshirt freshman after being a
Redshirt
redshirt
sophomore.
sophomore.
And then you go back to the portal. This is a disaster.
Yeah,
Just in terms of how.
that's just.
I mean, I don't care.
Unless there's a 20, I don't even know the 2028 quarterbacks. Unless there's one you get in that class.
Knox. He'll stay for 4
Maybe so.
or 7. And then you get Cookie.
Keep going down the line, the family lineage.
Pop out some more.
So I mean,
And at some point, we're going to run into like this class of 2006, like Jamarcus Russell. Where's your we need you to make baby so he can come to LSU. Like we need to run into the alumni base at some point.
we need you to make baby for LSU's well-being.
And I know. I mean, I'll take Tyrann Matthews' kids. I don't even know if they're any good, but
can play-
Chad
can
Jones
play
Jr.
baseball.
looked good.
Yeah,
He was fast.
he's fast. Of course he is. He's Chad
I
Jones.
know. Like, why is LSU not giving him a flyer? Don't make him go to Southern. You play quarterback?
Make baby for LSU. It's such a crazy sentence.
Where's Patrick Peterson's kids? Like,
the
the clock is running.
Make baby
Make baby.
for LSU.
Yes.
You're
in a room.
Jamarcus and Sylvia Fowles. Who says no?
Stop. We're going to take a quick break here. We'll come right back.
Well, that's
we'll have
Nagy.
Zack Nagy join us at 8 a.m. this morning. It is 8 a.m. He's going to join us right after this break.
Make baby.
Hey, Miss Lou, come visit us, Tom and Wright Granding at Go Martin on the Go Deli.
Go Mart has clean restrooms, community coffee, an awesome beer cave, and a great selection of anything you may need.
Located at the corner of Highland Boulevard and Highway 61 South in Natchez.
Also stop by Wardo's Po' Boys at 309 North Broadway on the beautiful Natchez Bluff.
Where everyone is family.
When it comes to your home, the roof over your head matters. At CAS Roofing, we don't just install shingles, we build peace of mind. With years of experience and a commitment to craftsmanship, our team shows up on time, gets the job done right, and treats every project like it's our own home. Whether it's a repair, a replacement, or a storm damage that caught you off guard, CAS Roofing is ready. We're local, we're dependable, and we stand behind every nail, every shingle, and every promise we make. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about roofing, it's about protecting what matters most. CAS Roofing, built on trust, backed by quality.
I'm Tom Granding with Go Martin, Wardo's Po' Boys in Natchez, Mississippi. On behalf of the Granding family, we invite you to run, stroll, or walk in the 4th annual Wardo's Rudolph Roll. Held on the beautiful Natchez Bluff, this holiday event keeps a 10K, 5K, and 1 mile kids run. The Rudolph Run supports the Ward Granding Memorial Scholarship, which has awarded over $20,000 to local high school seniors since 2020. Along with the race, enjoy live music, drinks, and of course, Po' Boys. For more information, check out Wardo's Facebook page. Hope to see y'all there.
All right, welcome back here. Hour number 2 officially underway here on this Tuesday morning in crisp December weather as we continue the LSU football discussion with our guy Zack Nagy from Sports Illustrated, where he covers LSU. Good morning, Zack. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, man. Good morning, fellas. It's nippy, man. I'm cold as hell over here, so doing good. Ready to talk a little bit of ball.
Yeah, no, it's been quite the last month and a half of the ups and downs, the ebbs and flows of the coaching change and everything that's come with it. What have been your biggest impressions of the beginning of this Lane Kiffin era at LSU? How would you grade the first couple of weeks that he's been in Baton Rouge?
Yeah, man, he's killing it, and the work ethic is on full display. I mean, this is a guy. I mean, he's posting. I mean, everybody's seeing him post on social media. He's in the office, in the weight room, on campus at 4:30, 5 a.m. in the morning. So you got to sit back and say, man, this coach is working his butt off here. What he's been doing with this coaching staff is fantastic. Obviously, to go out and to get Charlie Weiss Jr. to come down, double-digit Ole Miss staffers down here to Baton Rouge. Go out and add Eric Walford, of course, from Kentucky as your new offensive line coach. I mean, he's been making some big-time moves on the coaching search front to kind of assemble this first staff. So it's hard to not be impressed with what he's doing on that side of things. And then, of course, you lock down that 2026 signing class where you get Lamar Brown kind of putting pen to paper. You get Richard Anderson. You flip a couple guys along the way. Braden Allen from Oklahoma, Corey Barber from Ole Miss. I mean, he's really starting to put his touch on this roster. He's starting to put his touch on this program as a whole. So it's hard to not be impressed with what Lane Kiffin is doing here. Still some pieces that need to be kind of added, whether it's a defensive line coach, whether it's a running backs coach. and then, start to look towards this 2027 class and transfer portal class. So still a lot of work to be done, but it's hard to not be impressed with what he's done to this point.
And I want to start with specifically the Blake Baker retention, right? And to me, there's not a bigger move that's happened than that, especially for Lane at LSU, maybe in the sport, right? To be able to keep him away from the open jobs at Tulane and Memphis. My question to you is, how big of a deal is it? And to me, it has maybe accelerated the expectations for 2026. It's made the timeline maybe a little bit shorter because you're able to retain that defensive staff, some of the players on that side of the ball, and it makes 2026 a more of a win season than it would have been prior.
Yeah, I think the retention of Blake Baker is the biggest win so far this offseason, like you said, Noah. I mean, kind of puts you in win now mode. You pair his offense with Blake Baker's defense, and my God, I mean, you're in a pretty good spot here. And it's not just about Blake Baker, too, right? You get to maintain, or retain rather, this entire defensive staff, like Jake Olson, your safeties coach, edge rushers coach Kevin Peoples, and then, of course, none other than Corey Raymond, the godfather of DBU. So to get this unit back in 2026 is massive. Of course, you got to fill that defensive line coach role. But when you have Blake Baker on this staff and he's spearheading the push paired with Lane Kiffin, you're going to get an absolute dude. So I'm really excited about Blake being back. This is one where he got paid handsomely, and it's deserved. He's obviously really elevated this defense into big-time ways. There are incentives built into this contract that are going to make him even higher paid than he is already on that base salary. So really excited for Blake Baker and his family to stay in Baton Rouge, to bypass an opportunity to become the head coach of your alma mater. It takes a lot of thought, decision-making process. I mean, it's rough. So to go out and get Blake to stay here was big time. And like I said, man, it puts you in win-now mode alongside Lane Kiffin's offense.
Absolutely. It was the one thing that you were like, if you could marry these two, I would imagine that it's going to be one of the sexier staffs in the country, and it happens. But did you see the story with Tulane and how they're still kind of holding on to these prerequisites to get into the school of you have to have a certain ACT score, a certain GPA, and that's kind of why Blake Baker reneged on the deal. It was like, I'm not going to be able to operate NIL the way that I want to, and so that's what initially scared him off of the Tulane deal. Is from the way that the article was written, it seemed like it was all but a done deal until like the minutia of the job came out.
Yeah, I did see a little bit about that on social media the other day, and for me, I think that that's certainly a big-time factor. But at the end of the day, this was a family decision, too. I think the opportunity to stay in Baton Rouge with his family was big time. And then the NIL resources, man, you have Lane Kiffin here who has just a treasure chest full of roster cash to work with. You're not going to have that over there at Tulane. And I'm not going to take any credit away from Tulane. I mean, they're the damn college football playoff, for crying out loud. I mean, they're doing some special things on that front. But from a financial perspective, obviously LSU is going to be able to go out and get these big-time athletes routinely, and Tulane just can't do that right now. So I think there's a bunch of different factors that went into it. But yeah, I saw that report, and I thought that was a little bit interesting when you have somebody kind of steering him in the opposite direction. Yeah, Lloyd, I saw that. I thought it was pretty interesting.
Well, yeah, because it feels like that would be the opposite way you want to go if you've been Tulane and you've hit on every hire, and then it becomes, all right, do you want to take that next step into being like a perennial player because you're set up with the college football construct of you could be the G5 team every year. It's like, no, we still have our, I guess, Tulane morals. Do you want to play college football or not?
Yeah, and I'm sitting there and I'm looking at all the prerequisites and whatnot. And I'm like, look, I get it. Like the NCAA has their own kind of guidelines. You have to have this certain GPA, this certain test score, whatnot, in order to be eligible. But when you set the benchmark even higher, it makes it a lot more challenging for a lot of these schools. So, yeah, Tulane, if that's true, based off that report, which, man, reading it certainly made it seem like that could be the case. Yeah, you're putting yourself at a little bit of a disadvantage for sure.
Over the weekend, Louisiana had their state championship games this past weekend, and there were some LSU commits and signees that balled out in those matchups, namely Richard Anderson, Isaiah Washington, those guys. How big of a deal was that recruiting class to get it signed? Even though it wasn't this quantity, this big recruiting class for LSU from a number standpoint, you were able to get quality talent that you saw on the field this past weekend to sign with the Tigers.
Yeah, no, it's massive. I mean, it starts with Richard Anderson. I mean, this is a guy 6'4", 340. I mean, this guy is an absolute menace in the trenches. They call him Big Rich for a reason. I mean, he's a gamer. And to go out and finish your high school career with 27 consecutive wins, back-to-back titles, I mean, this guy really kind of cemented his status as one of the top defensive linemen in the state of Louisiana in recent memory. So you got to give kudos to Richard Anderson. This is a guy who's a fantastic ball player. And then, of course, on the defensive side of the ball, Aiden Hall, his teammate, LSU signee as well. Those two guys became a really solid 1-2 punch for Edna Carr over the last couple of years. So I love to see him go out with a bang and end that illustrious career on the right foot. Like you said, Isaiah Washington as well. I mean, he's fantastic and a super underrated guy. I can't wait to see what he does in a Corey Raymond system in the defensive backfield. I think he has a ton of untapped potential. And you get him in Baton Rouge and get him on the strength and conditioning program. You get him in this developmental system of Corey Raymond in the defensive backfield. Yeah, I think you're going to be in a good spot. And then you saw some LSU targets really start to shine, whether it's Dylan Barramon from Ouachita really do some good things over there. Elijah Haven, if you want to still put him on that kind of targets list as well. He played some really good ball as well, set the single season record in Louisiana for touchdowns with 62 during his junior campaign. So a lot of Louisiana talent was on full display, obviously headlined by a trio of LSU commits in Richard Anderson, Aiden Hall, and of course Isaiah Washington. But you had some targets out there too on the board that were doing some really good things. So a solid weekend of Louisiana football. I love that they do it in the Dome, man. These guys love playing out there, and who wouldn't? I mean, it's such an awesome venue.
No, it is. It's one of the coolest things, getting to see those guys in the Dome. And the LHSA does a really good job putting it on. And I want to ask about one of those names you brought up, Elijah Haven. Obviously, like you said, a baller and looked really good in their matchup against Cavalry. But the discussion around him had kind of shifted away over the last couple of weeks, where it wasn't LSU or Haven. It was Haven to Florida and then Haven to Alabama. And it didn't sound like LSU and the last staff was going at him maybe as hard as some fans would like, but he did have a relationship with Lane Kiffin and Ole Miss. And so my question to you would be, how likely is it that maybe the recruitment around Haven starts to change now that there's a new staff in Baton Rouge?
Yeah, I think it's going to be fascinating to watch unfold just because you got Pop Houston in the mix already, and a lot of people think that this guy has got next. I mean, he's dominating on the prep scene, but even getting to the next level, they think that it's going to translate really well. So does Lane Kiffin and that staff continue to kind of keep him on board and continue to really feel the same way that this old LSU staff did for Pop Houston? I would lean towards yes. I mean, this dude is absolutely sensational. But if you want two quarterbacks in this 2027 class, is there a chance that Elijah Haven and Pop Houston could be in the same class? I say no. I don't think that would be the case. So that's where it gets a little bit tricky for Elijah Haven. Like you said, he's trended towards Florida for a little bit. Alabama has picked up a ton of buzz. And he said after that state championship win that now it's time to start to focus on this recruitment process. And does he elect to shut things down early and kind of knock it out before the spring? That's to be seen. But to get back to that question, I'm not quite sure how this coaching staff's mindset is when it comes to Pop Houston or Elijah Haven. I think ideally you rock with Pop Houston. I mean, this is the guy that's been loyal to you and has helped start to try to build this 2027 class. And like I was saying, I think that they're going to rock with that.
And then speaking of that position specifically, the quarterback position, LSU's quarterback for 2026 is not on the current roster, and that's nothing against Van Buren. I just think it's pretty obvious they're going to go out in the portal and they're going to find their guy. There have been a handful of names that have popped up, whether it's Lagway entering the portal, Leavitt entering the portal, the smoke around Chambliss, and then obviously, Bryce Underwood popped up after the Sharon Moore firing. What direction do you believe LSU is going to go on the quarterback front this offseason?
Yeah, I think like you said, man, these options are endless. I mean, you talk about Brennan Sorsby from Cincinnati. I love him. And I know that there's a ton of smoke and buzz kind of with Texas Tech. His girlfriend just committed to go there for volleyball. So what's that? Kind of the nail in the coffin on where he's going to go based off of reading tea leaves in the last couple of years. But nonetheless, I think LSU has just an embarrassment of options to work with, whether it's Lagway, Leavitt, potentially Underwood if he enters. Chambliss, if he gets that additional year of eligibility. There's a lot of options to work with, Noah. So it's going to be fascinating to watch that unfold. I'm not the biggest kind of guy on going and breaking the bank on a quarterback right now, but I feel like you have to do that in this day and age to do so. And if Bryce Underwood does enter, man, do you go out there and pay him $3 million north of that? I think that's where it gets a little bit tricky. And when you have a treasure chest full of roster cash, like Lane Kiffin does, is $3 million really the biggest kind of payday that would hurt them? So I think if you're this team and you want to go out there and spend a ton of money, why not do it on Bryce Underwood? I mean, the guy bled purple and gold until he got this life-changing money from Michigan. Why not go out there and try to do the same if he does enter the portal? So I heard you, Lloyd. I'm right there with you, man.
Yeah.
I think that if you can go out there and give him $3 million, why not? Shoot for the stars.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give you 10 to play 2. Like, if LSU is doing what they're saying they're doing, where it's like money's not an option, prove it. I would love to see money not being an option. You just spent $18 million on a roster that won you we're going to the Houston Bowl again for the 3rd year in a row. So you might as well spend it in the right place. Like, if it's Bryce Underwood, if that's what it cost, it's very evident that LSU was willing to spend. And so if that's what it's going to be, and now, do you want that out there, I guess? I guess the narrative around Bryce Underwood is he was a made man and paid to play, but that's everybody. But his story became bigger because of how it all unfolded very much publicly. Do you think that affects what he does or his status with LSU or the LSU fan base? If it is like the deal comes out that it was $10 million to pay, to play 2 years at LSU, like does the money matter to how people look at you and what you do at the school?
I don't think so. I think
me either. Like 3 years ago, maybe.
Yeah. Like I think nowadays, man, where you're sitting here and all these guys are getting paid ridiculous amounts of money. I mean, if you're a gamer, you're going to get paid. I mean, that is the new narrative. And if you're at LSU, you can get a Nike deal now. I mean, there's so many other incentives to coming to LSU other than this revenue sharing aspect. There's so many opportunities on NIL. So for me, no, I don't think anybody would give a damn how much money he gets paid. I think this LSU fan base understood the decision that he made. I mean, he got, $10 to $12 million to go play at Michigan? Hell yeah. I mean, I think a lot of people are going to go do that, Lloyd. So I do think that what it comes down to is, the guy made the decision that was right for him and his family. You get to stay home. But now there's a coaching change, and now things start to open up other opportunities. So, sure, he hasn't entered the portal yet. Who knows if he does? Maybe they make a coaching hire that he agrees with, and he wants to stay with Michigan, and they continue to honor that significant contract that he has. So, look, if he enters the portal, I think LSU should go after that and attack that. But Lane Kiffin is a quarterback whisperer, and he's going to have his kind of pick and kind of guys to choose from. Is Bryce Underwood at the top of that list? It's to be seen. But man, Sam Leavitt, DJ Lagway, of course, Brendan Sorsby, etc. There's a lot of options to work with, and it's only December 16th. We still got 3-ish weeks until that portal opens. So a lot more guys are going to enter, and Lane Kiffin's going to have a lot of options to work with other than, of course, Underwood, Leavitt, if Underwood enters, Leavitt, and then, of course, Lagway, etc.
And then all of that to say, when you look at 2026, it really comes down to that schedule. I mean, we looked at it last week when it came out, and it is a brutal gauntlet of SEC games now with a 9-game schedule and only 1 bye week. What were your takeaways from looking at the schedule, and how much more difficult does that schedule make maybe some of those expectations you had going into 2026?
Yeah, I mean, that schedule is ridiculous. The first 4 games stick out like a sore thumb. I mean, you have Clemson, Ole Miss, A&M. Of course, you got your quote-unquote gimme of Louisiana Tech, but man, 3 out of those first 4 games are crazy. And then you look at the back end of the schedule to where, look, you're going to start to try to find a college football playoff berth, and it's going to be challenging when you have such a hard end to the year. That schedule is a gauntlet. And I think for me, it tells Lane Kiffin and company, they got to go out and really break the bank on this portal and really reconstruct this roster. And obviously you've seen 8-ish guys enter the portal already from LSU. You're going to have a ton of guys enter the draft. I mean, you're freeing up a ton of salary cap, quote unquote, if that's what we want to put it. You're going to be freeing up a lot of space there. Then you're freeing up roster spots. So you're aligning yourself to become a heavy hitter in the portal because you got to construct this roster to be competitive next season on a gauntlet of a schedule. No, that schedule is crazy. And I think that's what we're going to start to see, obviously, over these next couple of years. I mean, 9 SEC games is remarkable. And I think it's nice to schedule Louisiana Tech, a McNeese, etc. You have to give yourself some games to where you can kind of hit the reset button and start to navigate this new era. So getting those two Louisiana teams is big time. But I'll tell you what, this schedule is pretty crazy.
I mean, and it couldn't be, I guess, laid out any better for Lane Kiffin, like the narrative around it of having to go to Ole Miss and play Tennessee in a year where, like, he was not going to be at LSU, and then until he was, and then you see what that schedule is. But I wanted to ask you, is Texas Tech playing like 4D chess? Because they offered Brendan's girlfriend before they offered him, and so she hits the portal I guess she's a freshman, he's a senior, you make of that what you will. But like, is that the way to do it? Is that what you do now? Like, oh, we can get his girlfriend to come play volleyball at Texas Tech, and you know how those conversations go, where it's like, are you not going to come to Texas Tech with me? We were just at Cincinnati. Like, you're kind of like twisting his arm a little bit, then it might be the way to do it.
Oh, man, yeah, they're playing chess, not checkers. I mean, you see how this thing goes. It seems like whenever the girlfriend goes to one school and some guy enters the portal, he's usually going to follow her to that school. Is that going to be the case with Sorsby? Who knows? But they certainly have the NIL backing to give him just about whatever type of deal he wants. So you're seeing that buzz and kind of chatter on social media about Sorsby to Texas Tech. If they get over the finish line there, man, I'll tell you what. They're going to be just a juggernaut. They have that oil money over there in Texas, in Lubbock, and they're starting to really get this thing rolling in the right direction. I think Joey McGuire's a great coach. I'm excited to see what they do, but I'll tell you what, you got a point there. I mean, you're playing some chess right there and going and offering his girlfriend a deal to go play volleyball, and then him enter the portal and then start to trend in the direction. Yeah, they're playing chess over there in Lubbock.
And LSU's doing the inverse, where you already have Whit Weeks, and now you get the head coach. And
You're right.
We'll see how that goes. Hopefully it works out in LSU's favor.
Maybe. I wanted to ask you, Zach, about something me and Lloyd both were curious about, and we didn't really have the answer. With the way that the waivers work, right, with the Trinidad Chambliss situation specifically, because he came out, he was asked a question about his future. And, I mean, listening to that answer, it sounded like he was about as good as gone from Ole Miss, going to weigh out his options. With the waiver, would it be a situation of Ole Miss is applying for the waiver for Trinidad? Well, if it's that obvious that he might be leaving, could they just maybe sandbag it and not get the deal done for the waiver and put Trinidad in a place where he can't get that additional year of eligibility? Or is it a situation where LSU could apply for the waiver before he's on the roster? Do you have any idea of how that works?
And so my personal perspective would be that he's applying an individual waiver for himself, and him and his camp probably applied for that waiver for Trinidad Chambliss. I'm not quite sure that Ole Miss specifically would be applying for that waiver for him. I think it would be him and his agent, him and his camp that would be applying for that. But nonetheless, I think once he gets that extra year of eligibility, if he gets it, I mean, you have people who are very kind of pessimistic and some that are optimistic on it. It's really up in the air, but he expects to get that result this week. But if he gets it, like you said, that interview yesterday spoke volumes to what his future could be. I mean, he was very undecided about a potential return to Oxford. So Trinidad Chambliss is going to be a really fun one to watch if he gets that waiver, to see what he does, because he's going to get a tremendous amount of money wherever he lands. Right. But to stay on that question, I would assume that it's him and his camp that applied for that waiver and not specifically Ole Miss. So I don't think they could go out there and kind of botch that deal for him. But nonetheless, you let him and his camp start to navigate this thing and see how they can operate for him. Man, if he gets that extra year, it's going to be pretty scary to see what happens in the future, because he's going to get a hefty amount of money, and you know Lane Kiffin's going to push to try to get him down to Baton Rouge.
I mean, where else would he go?
Yeah, right. I mean, do you stay at Ole Miss? I mean, they just extended their quarterbacks coach, Joe Judge, so he's going to be back in 2026. How strong is his relationship with him? Of course, you don't have Charlie Weiss over there anymore, right, but you do have John David Baker, that new offensive coordinator, and those two guys sat down, had a really good conversation once he was hired last week. So that relationship is starting to build a little bit. So he's got relationships over there in Oxford. He trusts and respects Pete Golding. But I'll tell you what, Lane Kiffin, the LSU brand, the opportunity to elevate your status even more. You finished top 10 in the Heisman voting already this year, and you played only 8 to 9 games, whatever it was. You give him an opportunity to come down to Baton Rouge, play in this LSU system with the receiver talent that you have. I think that would really elevate Trinidad Chambliss' status even more. But like you said, I mean, what other option is there? It's Ole Miss or LSU. And if you trust Lane Kiffin as much as you do, I would certainly think that you follow him. But you got to get that extra year of eligibility first, and then you start to kind of navigate how this thing rolls.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree. Last one I want to ask you is about the playoff this weekend. And we talked a little bit about the 2026 schedule, and it seems like there might be some changes down the line in kind of this playoff structure because 9-game SEC schedule is going to be extremely tough to be 11-1 or 10-2 moving forward. And you don't really see 9-3 teams make the playoff all that much. And you're now seeing some conversations come up around conference championship games. How do you see this playoff kind of, not this year's playoff specifically, but the playoff situation in general kind of start to shake out as time goes on?
Yeah, I think you have to expand it, and I hate to say that just because I like the 12-team system to a certain degree, but everybody wants 16. And I think it's such a unique spot right now because you're always going to have that first team out, those first two teams out, no matter what. So you can't just continue to expand it year by year. But I would expect them to expand it to 16 and see where you can go from there. And then you have to keep the conversation kind of in line with, does a G5 team automatically getting a bid? Is that one that is the right decision? I'm not sure on that front either. Yeah. Social media has had a day with that over the last couple of weeks, man. Just talking about you want the best 12 teams in this playoff. Why are you going to go out and give a team that might not have a solid chance to flourish in the college football playoff? Why give them a chance to make it? So there's a lot of pieces that they have to navigate on that front, Noah, whether it's expansion or kind of navigating that G5 kind of pillar that they're trying to figure out right now. There's a lot of pieces that they have to figure out there. For me personally, I like the 12-team format. 16, sure, go for it. I mean, the more the merrier, right? But that G5 spot is really what I'm going to sit back and continue to wait to see how it unfolds. Because there's a lot of people that don't necessarily think that G5 teams are quote-unquote worthy of making it. It's tricky. It's tricky.
Yeah, no, for sure. Because I'm in that camp with the G5 where I understand they're trying to make everybody happy, but does James Madison really have a chance to win a national championship better than Texas or Notre Dame or BYU?
That's where I'm at too. And I sit back and I think about it just because you got two G5 teams in this thing right now. And there was so much controversy about Notre Dame and Miami, those two teams kind of battling it out for that last spot. Yeah, I'm in the boat where I'm not quite sure you need to have two G5 teams in the college football playoff. They have a lot of pieces that they got to figure out on that, man.
And with this year's playoff specifically, is there a team outside of that top four with a bye that you feel has a chance to go and win the whole thing?
It's a good question. I don't. I really think, man, I think Ohio State is different.
Yeah.
I think they're going to have a really good shot this year. Now you got me thinking about the college football playoff, man. I've been so locked in on Lane Kiffin, coaching staff, transfer portal, signing day, man. These last 5 weeks have been a whirlwind. So now you got me thinking about the CFP. No, I think that when it comes down to it, I think Ohio State, et cetera, those top four teams are put in a really good spot. I think that bye is such a big bonus for those teams. Oh, thank you for pulling that up. My God. Yeah, I think when it comes down to it, I think Ohio State's going to be in a good spot. Georgia as well. I mean, hypothetically, if you see Ole Miss go out there, get that win this weekend, then they come down here, they go down to New Orleans and play in that Sugar Bowl. I think Georgia is set for a really good spot too. So I really do think that right side of the bracket, Ohio State or Georgia, is going to have a really good spot to win this thing. I think it'll be one of those two teams for sure.
Yeah, no, I'm right.
No love for James Madison, the 21.5-point underdog.
Yeah, I know, right? And there's no love for Tulane either, the 18-point underdog.
Right.
I mean, yeah, let's keep G5 teams in this thing, right?
Yeah.
But I do think that just because of the circumstance that Tulane does have an opportunity to win, because I don't know what – if they didn't get that staff back, what were they going to do offensively if you're Ole Miss? You didn't have anybody to call plays. It was Joe Judge, and that was it.
I have no idea. You are absolutely screwed if you didn't get those guys back. You're going to have just graduate GAs coaching your offense. Like,
put the cones out, call plays.
Yeah, you're going to be in a horrible spot. I mean, they were going to have to hire one of us three to go out there and coach the offense because, man, you had nobody to work with. So that spread is 17.5, 18.5, whatever it is this morning. Yesterday it was 17.5. I'm not a bet. I don't bet.
Yeah, you do.
Much.
Yeah.
I'll say that publicly. I don't bet much. Tell you what, I've been going to the casino doing bet lately, man. I'll tell you that. I've been doing well over there. But man, I'll tell you what, that 17.5, 18.5.
It's
I'm not gonna sit here and say bet Tulane plus 17.5. But man,
Bet
they have a
Tulane
good
17
shot.
and a half.
Do it.
Keep it competitive, right? I mean, my goodness gracious. So, yeah, to your point, it's a whole new look team over there for the most part. No Lane Kiffin. But to get those assistants back is so crucial. I mean, you were going to have one of us three out there coaching the offense if they didn't get those guys back.
Yeah, I mean, I've already taken Tulane plus 17 and a half just because it feels
Right,
like
so yeah,
it just feels like the Summerall situation, as bizarre as it's been, has been handled a little bit better than whatever Ole Miss is trying to do, where it's, oh, we'll take everybody back but you, and now it's like you kind of screwed the pooch whenever you had a head coach who's been the difference maker at Ole Miss since you've ever been relevant. It's been one person. That's the one person you won't let in the door.
Yeah, I mean, spot on. And then you see Summerall donate $100,000 towards their kind of NIL fund yesterday. They're making him look like the hero, and he should be commended. He should be commended that way. I mean, Summerall's doing it right over there. Kiffin wasn't necessarily given all of the opportunity to do just that.
He was given none.
Yeah, it's a unique spot. Like you said, they let this whole team or this whole coaching staff come back except for him. It's a unique spot. They put Kiffin in a pretty brutal spot over there. Summerall is getting the opportunity to go out with a bang and do it right. I mean, have you seen his Twitter? I mean, it's split in half. He's got Florida one side, Tulane on the other. I mean, he's really buying into this two-coach thing right now. So they're letting Summerall do it right. I'm excited for the opportunity for them to go out there in Oxford and compete against Ole Miss. I think 17 and a half is a lot of points. I'm glad you took it. We'll see if that offense can kind of click without Kiffin at the helm.
Well, Zach, I appreciate your time this morning. We appreciate you making some time for us and talking with us. We'll talk to you again soon. Thank you for everything.
For sure, fellas. I appreciate it. Y'all have a good one.
Yeah, thank you. There he is.
Tell Buddy hello.
Will do.
Yeah. There he is, Zack Nagy from LSU on Sports Illustrated. Great stuff, as always. Don't forget, every single day we are brought to you by CAS Roofing and Advising. It's not just another roof, it's our reputation. Our guy, Pierce Patterson, over there at CAS Roofing and Advising, 225-910-0619. Give them a call. Come out there, hop up on your roof, make sure you're in good shape. If you're not, they do a great job with the advising aspect where they walk you through the process of taking care of you and getting you a brand new roof replacement. Call 225-910-0619. We'll take a quick break here, reset the set, and come right back with more Tingle & Co. right after this.
Wardo's was created in honor of Alan Ward Granning III, fondly known by family and friends as Wardo. In 2019, the oldest brother of the tribe passed away unexpectedly. His remaining siblings and loved ones wanted to honor his memory in a special way. In 2022, Ward's family decided to combine the need for a sandwich shop in downtown Natchez with a desire to pay tribute to Ward's love of good friends, good times, and great food. Through blood, sweat, tears, and countless hours of hard work, Wardo's was born. So go visit Wardo's today at 309 North Broadway Street in Natchez, where the po' boys are so good, you'll swear you're in Cajun country.
Hey, Miss Lou, come visit us, Tom and Wright Granning at Go Martin on the Go Deli.
Go Mart has clean restrooms, community coffee, an awesome beer cave, and a great selection of anything you may need.
Located at the corner of Highland Boulevard and Highway 61 South in Natchez.
Also stop by Wardo's Po' Boys at 309 North Broadway on the beautiful Natchez Bluff.
Where everyone is family.
When it comes to your home, the roof over your head matters. At CAS Roofing, we don't just install shingles, we build peace of mind. With years of experience and a commitment to craftsmanship, our team shows up on time, gets the job done right, and treats every project like it's our own home. Whether it's repair, a replacement, or storm damage that caught you off guard, CAS Roofing is ready. We're local, we're dependable, and we stand behind every nail, every shingle, and every promise we make. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about roofing, it's about protecting what matters most. CAS Roofing, built on trust, backed by quality.
We appreciate everybody coming right back with us here, 8:30 a.m. this morning, closing it out here on this Tuesday. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us as Lloyd's sliding over here away from the He's got gummy worms. Where did that gummy worm come from? Don't eat it. Do not. Stop. Lloyd's been sitting on a gummy worm all morning.
I fell off my pocket.
Whatever. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us this morning. Appreciate Zack Nagy making some time for us. Great stuff as always. Very interesting. I like the point of Trinidad Chambliss's camp putting in for the waiver, and not it having to be an Ole Miss thing, so it leaves some of that confusion that may have come from it. But the Bryce Underwood point that Zach made, and then also continued to kind of go back towards, was very intriguing. The way he was talking about Bryce Underwood, almost as if like Underwood's already in the portal. He's like, oh wait. I mean, Bryce isn't in the portal. He's not in the portal, but it makes some sense. It's such a hard thing not to fall in love with the idea of, right?
Underwood?
Yeah.
We're training. It's training.
Now are you up?
Oh.
Fly this bad boy.
See how this is volume? Those have to be up. No, it's on you. It's on me.
Your fault. Oh, it's Lloyd's fault.
Yeah. I'm not getting mad at you. I'll get mad at Christian.
Yeah, I was about to say you're
I'm
handling
number 2 on the keyboard.
You're handling this way differently than
He beats well.
Yeah, I agree.
Christian's a piece of shit.
Ohio State plus 205, Georgia plus 470.
To win the whole thing?
Let me see what FanDuel has the odds at.
Oh.
Huh? Let's see FanDuel here. Oh, I have to update the app.
FanDuel, you're going to start hearing a lot about
I hear a lot about FanDuel.
It's a great app.
Let's see. Open. Here we go. FanDuel's odds for NCAA college football. Let's see.
The best thing about this
college football playoff first round: Bama minus 1.5, A&M minus 3.5, Ole Miss minus 17.5, Oregon minus 21.5. And then to win the whole thing, Ohio State plus 190, Indiana plus 320, Georgia plus 600. Oregon plus 800, Texas Tech 850, A&M plus 1900.
Who's the favorite?
Ohio State plus 190.
They really are that high on Ohio State? Julian Sayed looks like he buys cocaine from Diego Pavia. Like, I'm looking at that picture. I don't know if he, like,
Georgia plus 600
I did it before. Tell me about a little device, my phone.
Your cellular phone. Make a play. Good catch.
But I did it after. I wish I would have done it before the SEC championship. But while I was watching it, I was like, "This team just looks a little bit different than everybody else." And did we not forget? Like, everybody's so high on Ohio State. I get it, but when the SEC is right and Georgia is the way that they are, like, Gunnar Stockton's fine.
Yeah.
Is he better than Saying? I would think that the potential of Saying is higher than Gunnar Stockton, but what has Georgia proven to you time and time again? They could win with...
It doesn't matter who's at quarterback. That's what they've proven to me. It doesn't matter who's playing
right.
quarterback.
Who was it before that won 2?
Stetson Bennett.
Yeah, and he's on drugs. And now you have Gunnar Stockton that feels like a full adult. Like he's a 35-year-old, it looks like. And he can manage the offense, and it feels like it works. They can run the football. Their defense is Kirby Smart's defense. They'll be at home. So I don't know if that's good or bad. But if you just keep them, they're just peaking at the right time to me.
Right.
And so I bet them to be I bet them to win the national championship during the SEC championship, and I wish I'd have gotten it earlier. But
plus 600 on FanDuel is
right. So I'm trying to see what I got at. I got it at plus 700, so it's gone down. And I also took Texas Tech, just because it's fun.
It is fun. They're plus 850 right now on FanDuel. A&M at plus 1900. It's crazy. Alabama.
Because they could.
Ole Miss plus 2200. Alabama plus 2500.
Oh, wait. Ole Miss plus 22?
And Bama plus 25.
I wonder what those odds would be.
Miami plus 25.
I wonder what those odds
James Madison and Tulane plus 75,000.
1,000? I mean, you have to do it. If somebody gives you those odds, you take them.
Tulane plus 75,000. That would.
I'll
be...
lose $1 to win $75.
No. That's $1 to win $750.
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't do that? One to win 7-0. I mean, they're in it. They only have to win a couple of games. Yeah, sure. $1. Who doesn't want to bet $1 to win $700? Like, you would be a fool.
You'd be a fool.
You're gonna do it too.
It's $1 to win 60.
I would do. I mean,
no, $1 to win 6.
Yeah, that's not the case. What did I do for open bets? Chiefs are officially out, so that one's done.
The Chiefs are out. You're there.
That's okay. I bet them every year. 20 to win 160 on Georgia, and then 5 to win 50 on Texas Tech.
Hunter Hall.
And they're on opposite side of the bracket. It works out perfectly.
$50 on Texas Tech plus 750. $100 on Georgia plus 470 locked. Nice.
Would you not bet Bama?
No, I have no chance.
These are resident Gump.
He knows better.
That's tough.
He knows how to spend his money, right?
Even if he's a good gambler, but if LSU was in the playoff, I'm betting on them to win it. I'm sure he has a future on Alabama before the year. But no, then you double down and be like, it's my team. I would like to have. I don't like people that do that. That bet against their team. And it's like, oh, I get some solace in the fact that at least I won money. It's like, I don't give a one flying fuck if I bet against LSU.
I don't ever bet against LSU.
Right, I've never have.
No.
And I maybe I took the under a lot this year, and that's kind of
not
betting
against LSU.
Right. The over under for
that's knowing ball.
Yeah,
the
that's
over under is just knowing ball.
I'm betting on Blake Baker.
Yeah.
But to go into a situation like this, if you're LSU in the playoff, and you're like, oh, I don't think they could win, like, or cover 21.5, whatever it may be. It's like, well, I'm just not going to bet. But I would never bet with the idea that LSU could lose, so at least I won money. Like, I would never think about that money. Like, would you be like, oh, but at least I won?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'd be happy I won.
No, you would. I would never think about it. I would just be like, LSU lost. That's all that.
Yeah, I really think Georgia wins it this year.
I do too.
Yeah, that plus 600 on FanDuel. Go get it now. Plus 600 on FanDuel.
And the over under in the who's Alabama play?
Oklahoma.
40.5.
Wow. Take the under.
I mean, Mateer's broken. He broke it like once he came back to play against Texas. He's never been the same. Obviously, it's hard to play quarterback with a broken thumb.
Well,
turns out.
I mean, it's the competition as well. Like competition now that he's been hurt also was raised. Like the people you're playing are also tougher to beat, and you're hurt.
40.5 is not a lot.
40.5 is not a lot of points.
I mean, it's
21-20.
You lose.
That's
probably what it'll be. 17-13.
2017.
Yeah. Or it could be 42-40.
No chance.
No.
Not with that Oklahoma defense. That Oklahoma defense is not giving up.
Do you think that DeBoer is aware of what Venables does? Like the sign stealing? Lane was the one that talked about it. He's like, he's stealing your signs.
Probably. I would assume he'd be aware.
I just don't know if he thinks like that. Because he's...
What do you think he thinks like?
Just a West Coast guy. It's like, oh, they would never. It's like, what do you mean you're... Like, yeah, I'm cheating. I'm trying to win. Like, it's different in the SEC a little bit, and Venables has done that since... He had LSU signs in 2019.
Yeah, no, I know.
And it was obvious. Like, what's going on?
Whoa, what happened?
This offense hums.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, Jamar Chase 1-on-1.
Gage Evans...
I don't care what you know.
Got Bama money line, Oregon minus 13.5, Ole Miss minus 9.5, A&M money line. So Bama winning straight up, A&M winning straight up, and then Oregon and Ole Miss to cover 13.5 and 9.5.
No teaser?
Sounds like it. Because it was, 21.5 and 70.5, so about
2 touchdowns.
Down.
I don't think A&M winning is such a... Like, I kind of think... I kind of like Miami in that game. I'm not going to lie.
And Miami's dangerous. They are. Because if they're
it's what
hot,
Carson Beck you get.
No, because that's what we talked about yesterday. He can go out there and he can ball, or it can be one of the good old classic Carson Beck stinkers, where he throws you 4 picks.
He either throws 2 or none, or 4 or none.
4 or 0.
I would never put my money on Carson Beck. I just don't like the way he looks. I don't like the cut of his jib. The same, like, that's not somebody that you can actually trust.
You don't think so?
No.
For me, I saw LSU kind of run the ball on Texas A&M.
Yeah.
And Miami has a really good offensive line. I think that's
Really
a
good defensive
matchup.
line.
Really good defensive line too. I'm not saying Texas A&M's going to lose or Miami's going to win, but I don't think it's a foregone conclusion that
No, I'm with
Texas
you.
A&M wins that game. I think Miami's got a good chance.
That one's going
Who's
to
the better coach?
out of those two. Elko.
Yeah.
100%. I'm not the biggest Elko guy. He's a good coach. I was upset. I didn't like when A&M hired him because they hired a real coach. I wanted them to keep Jimbo.
Or Stoops.
So yeah, but when they got Elko, I was like,
Maybe.
because he knows the BS enough about A&M. He's an A&M guy, so he can deal with all the stupid weirdo stuff.
Right.
But he also is a good football coach.
Yeah. He's perfect for them.
He's perfect for that, and that's why I didn't like it.
And
So I was
Cristobal
like,
should
don't
be
work.
perfect for Miami, but he's
Stupid.
stupid. I mean, what if, is he going to do that again in the playoff? What if they're up?
Oh, you better take that knee.
I don't think he can.
Knee it.
I think he's going to double down.
That would be crazy. On the biggest scene, at like the biggest opportunity ever, you double down on that. Like,
And we don't take knees here.
And guess what? And then it works this time. He's like, I was right the whole time.
Told y'all. Covered.
It's who I am.
That is such a wild hill to die on.
It is.
We don't take knees. Like,
Hunter Hall, oh yes, DeBoer is aware.
Okay. Where's he go? Is he going to Michigan?
No, Hunter is in the strong contention he's staying. And I think he's right. I don't think he leaves.
So what's Michigan going to do? Because obviously they wanted to fire more.
Fish.
What's his name? Jed?
Yeah.
At Washington?
Jeff Fish?
Jed Fish.
Jed.
Fish, yeah.
I don't trust the Jed.
Dillingham was getting some.
I could see him going to
talked about a
Michigan.
lot.
Dillingham?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I don't know what's going on with him at Arizona State because it's just getting weird.
It is.
Like, I don't know why Leavitt left. Like, I thought they were tied at the hip. Leavitt also feels like a Michigan quarterback, if it's not Underwood. Like, he's kind of in that McCarthy mold. Like, run around, do something stupid.
Yeah. Speaking of doing something, too, I watched Tua Tagovailoa play quarterback last night. That is hard to watch. He is so bad.
He got turned around last night, and I could feel the CTE coming through the screen.
He is so bad.
Like, they were like, even who's in the booth? It was I watched some of the Manning cast, and then it's Troy Aikman, Jay-Z, was like, oh, he gets Tua, starts scrambling, he turns his back to the defense, he goes, oh no. I was like, that's where we are with Tua.
Yeah.
If he doesn't hurt his hip the way that he did, I think it's different. Because he used to have some mobility.
Yeah. Well, and I also think now
He's also always been a goofball.
his brain is broken now.
Well, yeah, he's goo.
He's thrown 15 picks all against zone coverage.
He threw one immediately.
Immediately. But they're all against zone.
It's
Like, he's
full.
like, you just
But that was his strength. It was
don't know
like
what
he
you're
knows what he's looking
He
at.
doesn't not anymore.
It's
There's
a
no
far
ways
cry
around that.
from what you saw when he came in the national championship. Like, holy shit! Like, Dot first
I
play.
was watching him last night, and I was like,
What
it
happened?
was like hard to watch. Like, Miami, what are you doing?
The play calling at the end of the game was, we're just not going to call it. Like, they ran in 4 minutes. They ran 9 plays. Like, Mike McDaniel is back on the sauce.
It's a mess.
Because I like it. I love people that are innately themselves. McDaniel was definitely like
He got the head coaching gig too early. Because
you have to take those chances.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at Miami for it. I'm saying, but on from his standpoint, just from what I've witnessed, he was kind of this awkward weirdo, and then it was cool for the first, and then like.
Well, yeah, when you're winning, it works.
He realized people liked it, and he just
leaned into it too much.
And it's just now it's kind of like, do you actually like take your job seriously? Like, do you?
He's an interesting interview.
He is.
It's the Hard Knocks that killed him.
And his quarterback also sucks. Like, Tua's bad.
Not good.
Bad. Like,
and then there's
A-Rod is 43 years old and Phillip Rivers is 300
44.
pounds.
Yeah.
And they both look better than Tua.
I get.
If you were
they're not in a spot to draft somebody
either. If you
either.
were to take me back to 2018 and say, hey, Noah, in 2025, 2026, who would be a better quarterback, Aaron Rodgers or Tua Tagovailoa, I would have bet on Tua at that point. Because at some point, Father Time is going to get him. And Tua, it was tank for Tua at that point. It was this, and you look up in 2025, 2026, and you watched it on TV last night. Rodgers
and Tua looks older than
Aaron Rodgers.
Rodgers, is he the only one allowed to wear that chin strap? Like you get godfathered into that?
No, but they took
his
away
helmet
his
fell
helmet.
off again.
Yeah, they took away his real helmet.
But he still has the Brett Favre chin strap. Like you have that in Pee Wee, and if you have that, you're like that kid can't play. Like I bet that thing's coming off.
Right.
And he's gonna go home.
Yeah.
And Rodgers is still rocking it.
Let's do it.
It does feel nice.
And then if you were going to ask me who would be a better quarterback in 2025, Phillip Rivers or Tua Tagovailoa back in 2018, I would have put the house on Tua. And it might be Phillip.
He has more fun. Shoot. Just, he did curse. He said crap. Cuss like you.
Crap.
I don't know what Burrow's going to do either. He's so sad. I don't like watching the NFL. The NFL is kind of like, and that's where Wyatt and I were having the conversation about college football, where it's becoming like sanctimonious, and they're like it's no longer sanctimonious. Like the regular season's supposed to matter,
right?
And every loss should have an impact on how you feel throughout. Like you can't lose one. I mean, at one point in my life, you couldn't lose a game.
That's how we were bred. In the BCS era, you can't lose a game. Like you can't. You need to go undefeated.
And the computer will decide.
And
Minesweeper.
then you get to the 14 playoff, and it was like now you can lose
one.
Maybe.
And then it goes to 12, and now it's like 2.
Maybe.
And now it's a 9-game SEC schedule, and be like, you know how hard it's going to be to only lose 2 games on some of these schedules.
Would you leave the conference if you could? Would you go independent?
The competitor in me, no, I want to play good games, but at the same time, like, Notre Dame has it made.
Yeah, and they have a caveat of I get to go in no matter what.
Right. Like that's, you know how easy life is, but it would also.
But is that fun?
Because games don't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, let's boat race Purdue and Stanford.
Yeah.
And I'm going to lose the 2 real games I play.
And then I'm going to win 10 in a row and be like, look, we won 10 in a row.
Like,
we're hot. Like, you didn't play anybody.
I was at the barber shop the other day. The barber that cuts next to my chair is an Ohio State fan. Guy that was cutting, Notre Dame fan. And I would hate to be that Notre Dame fan, the way he had to pound the drum and beat the table for, like, how their losses weren't that bad. Be like, that's such a... you have no wins to point to.
Right.
Nothing to say, no, that's why we're good because that win.
But
You're saying, no, we're good because early in the beginning of the season,
we weren't ready
we
yet.
Didn't lose that bad.
We lost to Miami and Texas A&M. Yeah.
Like if you're Alabama, you can go, no, we're in because we beat Georgia head-to-head. You know what I mean?
And we played a conference championship game. Yeah, we lost, but you don't even have one to play.
And then if you're Georgia, you're like, no, we beat Ole Miss, and we beat Texas, and we beat Alabama. Like, but
tell me I'm not in.
The Notre Dame guys, like, well, we were able to pull it out against USC, and we didn't lose that bad to Miami and Texas A&M.
It's early.
Like, come on, dude.
We didn't.
You shouldn't be in.
Lloyd Carr's great-grandson just wasn't ready yet.
Don't play him.
They showed his mom 1,000,000 times.
And then Jeremiah Love has the nerve at the Heisman ceremony to say that everyone's scared of Notre Dame, and that's why they don't schedule good opponents.
We'll play in a bowl game.
Yeah, don't be soft.
You're scared.
Yeah, be in a conference.
Jeremiah Love's a great player.
He is.
I hope he comes to the Saints.
It'd be awesome. Like, but nobody's scared of Notre Dame. It's just you don't respect yourself. You think you're better than everybody. Why would we entertain that?
I hope that they really do form a coup against them.
They should. I would never schedule Notre Dame.
And they just have the worst RPI. Like if it was basketball, it's like you have no strength of schedule.
Yeah, no, nothing. Your strength of schedule sucks.
Like you have to play
your net
only.
Rankings, you're bottom.
Like you're only paying to play. Like you're doing pay for play in a totally different way. It's like
right. No, like we were looking at
Northwestern has to come
like
here.
High school, so like high school sports, it's power ratings, right? That's how you know kind of who's going to get seated where. The wins you get are percentage decimals, right? Like that, and it all adds up, and that's how you get ranked. And so, like, you want to schedule better teams or teams that they might not be that good compared to you, but in their district they might like win it. You know what I mean? And so it's like, why would I schedule Notre Dame, who one isn't in a conference? So they're
the only person that benefits is Notre Dame.
Is Notre Dame. It doesn't benefit me whatsoever.
No.
Because I'm also going to have to play 9 conference games, and they have to play none. But at the end, we're going to be in the same bracket.
And they get an automatic. So they're automatically in. It would be the funniest thing ever if they go.
They should cue them. Let's cue.
I mean, who would
cue?
Who would? Let's connect athletically.
Let's cue. Let's cue athletically.
But if they do have to do that, it would be the funniest thing ever that you actually overplayed your hand to the point where it's like, actually, we're not playing the game with you.
Right.
Like, they just have to, and then you would make a schedule that's, you go undefeated, everybody looks because you haven't played anybody. And even if you do get in, because of the caveat that you created for yourself so that people would vote for this playoff thing to be pursued.
Right.
You would go into your first game, and you're like, I have no clue if we're any good.
No idea.
You didn't play anybody, and then you could just get absolutely hammered.
No idea if you're good or not.
It's like, so I wouldn't want to be that.
Like
I don't want to be independent.
Yeah, I'll use like our basketball team example. Like our first 3 games of the season, we didn't play very tough opponents, right? When we went into this tournament last weekend, our first opponent wasn't that good, but we were gonna have U-High game 2. So it was like, this is a team that's got talent, coached well, like so we know. Now they're not the U-High of old that's got like Glenn Davis and but they're a good team, and so it's like you're gonna find out if you played well. So it's like, okay, now
it's a check the till,
right? Like, okay, yeah,
we know where you are. It's a barometer,
but like seeing it again, and like for Notre Dame, it's gonna be like if you don't play, like if they didn't play, it's crazy because how good are they really? I think they're actually really good. Like watching them play football, like I actually think they're a really good team, but. What you've played does not reflect that. You lost to the only 2 real teams you played.
Back to back.
Back to back. Then you played USC and you beat them. Congratulations, but
nobody cares.
That's not enough to outweigh the fact that you lost to those other 2 teams.
No, you lost.
And one of those 2 teams is who you're being lined up against to get in.
And they got in because that has to matter. You lost to 2 playoff teams. You don't get to go to the playoff if you lost to 2 playoff teams. In that regard, like, and now if you play
simple,
like what Bama did or Georgia, where it's like you played 8 playoff teams,
right.
That's different. Like and eventually you're going to drop one.
The only thing that changes the conversation at all is the fact that G5 teams get in because they shouldn't.
Yeah, if that's not the case, then Notre Dame would be in.
Yeah, Notre Dame would be in, and honestly, I'm still not happy about it. But they are one of the 12 best teams in the country.
Who else would be in if it's no G5? Who do you put in?
Texas. BYU.
Yeah, BYU should get a nod
because you can't penalize them for losing the conference championship.
I think Texas is one of the 12 best, but BYU deserves.
BYU deserves to be in.
Yeah.
That's my biggest. Well, that was my only gripe with the whole. Like, I don't care about the dog and pony show, but if I were a BYU fan, it's like if LSU had lost to Alabama in the regular season, then lost again in the SEC championship. You kept me on. It's like, well, I lost to the number 4 ranked team in the country twice, and those are my only losses.
Right.
And I played a real conference schedule.
Right.
And it's like, why are you punishing me? Like if they would have been 10-1 and didn't go to the conference championship, like, do you leave them out for 1 loss to Texas Tech? No.
Yeah.
But since they played again and they got beat again, it's like, oh well, they can't compete. It's like I would be livid, but it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. The good thing is for LSU, you don't have to worry about that problem. Because if you go,
oh, they do. Because look what happened to Georgia. It can happen to you.
Yeah, that was in the 14 playoff. This one now, it's not.
Yeah, you'll be in.
Wouldn't happen. You know what I mean? Like if LSU's got 2 losses, they're in.
You're in.
If LSU beats Ole Miss and Vandy, and
Oklahoma.
And only loses to A&M and Bama.
And they have to beat Tennessee.
We're talking about this year.
This year.
Next
year.
This year. Like if they beat Ole Miss and then they beat Vandy and they beat Oklahoma at the end and they only lose to A&M and Alabama.
You're in.
They're in.
And they're terrible.
They're not good.
All those were winnable games too.
Oh, you could have. Oh my
God!
God!
As we were. They were all very winnable.
No, like even
you gave the Oklahoma game back to them. Yeah. Like they were trying to we don't want to do this anymore, and then you just managed to shit down your leg.
Yep. You could have won
and you could have beaten Alabama.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Really, the winnable games. Oxford, Vanderbilt was winnable, but I would say
never felt like you were going to win.
Ole Miss, Alabama,
Oklahoma for sure.
All three of those. And your two losses would have been to Vandy and A&M, and you like a 10-2 Vandy doesn't get in. A 10-2 LSU.
You were beating A&M.
Yeah, but
it's not like I know, but it's not like you got.
No.
It wasn't 42-10 out the gate.
And against Vanderbilt, you gave yourself 2 opportunities to get inside that football game up.
And give them back.
And you gave it right. You 3-and-out it twice. You 3-and-out it. God, I hate when you 3-and-out.
That won't be a problem.
No, all 5 losses LSU has.
It's a lot.
Were
all
right
winnable.
There. All right there.
Even the like I'm saying, it's bizarre that you can look back at A&M and you're at halftime you're up.
18-16.
You
turned them over twice. And you blocked a punt.
And you got.
And
but thank God.
You lost by a million.
Do you think Brian, if he does have a modicum of give a fuck, looks and goes, we weren't that far off. Despite my best efforts to not care, we weren't that bad. Because they were in every football game.
Yeah, they were. That's a credit to how talented the team was. Because the team was talented.
It was a waste. We'll look back at this year as one of the biggest wasted opportunities. I'm glad because the bad man's gone.
Right.
And you get Lane, which is awesome.
Awesome.
But it was I like the players.
It was a little far.
I love the player. I love Delane, Pickett, Halsey. Aaron Anderson,
Bernard Gooden.
Yeah.
It was a fun team.
Thomas.
It was.
I'm gonna miss AJ Halsey probably the most.
Yeah, Aaron Anderson, Harold Perkins. Maybe.
But AJ Halsey just him and Mansour made me feel something.
They changed the defense.
I hadn't felt that in so long. You hadn't had an enforcer at safety and a lockdown corner in a minute.
No.
19 with Delpit and Stingley.
And they don't get the credit that they deserve.
Right. But it had been a long time since you had.
Halsey's a player.
Dog.
It can't be understated how much
it sucks you only got 1 year of both of those guys.
How much it changed this team. If you think of what the safety play had been at LSU under BK for 3 years.
Abysmal.
Besides year 1, because you had Jay Ward and you had Greg Brooks and Joe Fouché. But the 23 and 24 safety play was awful. You go get AJ Halsey, and Tomorrow School is really good too, but AJ Halsey was the key.
I see a lot of Spears, and I can see it. I see the vision.
Oh, Spears is a player.
The funniest thing was whenever he went, it was the 5 interception game, LSU Florida, and he got one. And it's on McAfee that run the heights. Who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
That's a true sophomore that's 6'3", 220 pounds. And he doesn't play. What's going down? Is that the tall? No, that's the 6'5" corner that they have that gets the last pick. And he's like, that's when LSU was on top of the world.
That's what LSU.
Yeah, you're like, what's going down in the bayou?
Right.
And it's when you put it on paper, that's why you get fired.
Yep.
Because
you wasted the talent.
He shouldn't get paid.
That should be.
That's a fireable offense. Good. I would.
Not only did I give you money to pay for this roster that you wasted, I now have to give you money again
to go away,
just to stay away.
It's assisted suicide, Dr. Kevorkian. Just go.
Just go. Let's connect athletically.
Do you know how to do this? I think you got it.
I believe in him.
I do too. I'll do one thing.
One thing.
Get the fix.
One thing I'll do. You're going to get the fixins?
Here,
Why are you limping?
It's up. How do I get it right there?
Bang.
And then you gotta go do like this. Keyboard enabled. And then... Just a little undertone.
The fixins. Let's see.
Tear, strain, fracture.
Pull? Yeah.
Tua?
Yeah. And then you have blankets, covers, marks, and guards.
What?
Bandits, wranglers, generals,
Express.
and express.
Washington.
Bang!
Oh, Donald
Bang,
Trump.
bang, 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 bang.
The USFL. It's the best league. Oh, we gotta do trivia now, too.
Yep.
I like it over here.
Do you?
I think so. I like it in both places. Oh.
What a crazy sentence. I like it as both places.
Don't kink shame me. Got you pegged.
You.
Ew.
Stop it. Sicko.
Perfect.
Perfect. Bang.
58% of people got this right. Like how?
Who got that wrong?
Yeah. We got to be in like a higher percentile than most, though. We only have one.
I know.
Oh. It is hard to see over here.
That's Mila Kunis.
Yes, and
I believe.
Sean Penn?
No.
Oh, you know who it is?
Ethan Hawke?
Yes.
Bow.
Nice.
A 3-time Pro Bowler, this 6'6" tight end caught 32 touchdowns for the Packers
Bennett?
from 2000 to 2007.
Martellus Bennett?
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe so. It might be. I'm not sure. Is he that old?
Who's this Packers tight end?
I think Jermichael Finley.
That's,
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he was after this.
Yeah, I
though.
think that he is after this. Though.
I don't think this is him.
2007. A 3-time Pro Bowler.
Brian Burgess says Bubba Franks. I have never heard.
Never
of
heard
that.
of Bubba Franks
I've
in my
heard
life.
Bubba Frank, Bubba Sparks.
You know Bubba Franks? You know Bubba Franks?
When you go to Kentucky?
I have no idea. I don't know Bubba Franks.
Nice.
Nice,
Franks.
Bubba Franks.
In Johnny Manziel's final collegiate game, he led Texas A&M to a 52-48 win over this ACC school in the 2013 Chick-fil-A Bowl. What is Duke?
Yeah, that is who they beat in the Chick-fil-A Bowl. The Dukies.
Bubba Franks went to Miami. Damn it.
Ranked top 40 all-time in career NBA steals, Thaddeus Young began his career with this Eastern Conference team from 2007 to 2014.
Ohio State?
The Milwaukee Bucks.
That's where he went to college.
It is. I'm pretty sure he started with the Bucks.
That sounds right.
I want to say it's the 76ers.
76ers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He definitely played for both.
I know he played for both, yeah.
76ers might be the first team he played for.
Because he
Yeah,
wasn't
I
he,
remember-
like, the
I see-
poster
I
boy
see
of
him,
like the
yeah.
trust the process when they like were just awful.
Yeah.
He's like a piece.
Like right at the end of like the 2014.
Yeah, do it.
Let's see. Yeah, Brian
Yeah, they
Burgess
said
said
76ers, yeah. He must have, I think he went to the Bucks after the Sixers.
He was
Also
a
played
piece.
for
He
the
was a
Raptors
piece.
and the Pacers. No, I remember the funniest thing was he used to pop up on graphics because he would average just this interesting stat lines, and he'd be on graphics with Magic Johnson and LeBron.
Yeah.
And it was the funniest thing ever. He was like, "Why is?"
Well,
he
and they would
Thaddeus
always
Young
be
up
like Thaddeus Young, LeBron.
Yeah.
Like, tough matchup.
Tough
Like,
matchup.
Well,
It'd be like 15 points, 5 rebounds, 3 steals,
8 assists,
74%
yeah.
completion field goal percentage. With a first name beginning with J, this man
Z.
became the first U.S. vice president to assume the presidency upon the death of the president.
James McKinley,
I have no idea.
right?
I don't even know if he was a president.
John Tyler,
John Tyler.
Brian Burgess, and
Oh,
Daniel Goodson.
oh man, we wouldn't be doing great today.
That's crazy.
Chain restaurants.
This sit-down chain restaurant was previously the sponsor for both the Gator Bowl and the college football game, now known as the ReliaQuest Bowl.
That's the Car Quest. Meineke Car Care Bowl.
ReliaQuest.
What video game?
It's the Outback Bowl.
Oh yeah, that probably
Is it not Outback?
Is the ReliaQuest in Orlando? Because that's where the Outback Bowl was.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the Outback Bowl.
Let's go for it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Dang.
Good
Go
day.
to
Good day.
Good day. I said good
Good day,
day.
Judy.
Robert Rayner had a reoccurring guest
Oh, he
role.
just
Oh, yeah,
died.
didn't he just get killed?
Yeah, by his son.
Rest in peace.
As the father of the character Jessica Day from this Fox sitcom that ran from
Oh,
2011
New
to
Girl.
2018.
New Girl. Megan Fox.
She was on there for like one season.
That's
And
the
it
best
was, I was
one.
like, oh my gosh, this show's better.
Yeah.
It's a good show. I love the show. And I
It
was
is
like,
a good
just got
show.
even better. Reagan was her name in the show.
Are you? I guess you're
good
Schmidt.
Yeah.
I'm Nick.
You're definitely Nick.
I would do that.
Do what?
Just bartend.
Oh, yeah. Schmidt.
Rob Rayner directed
Oh,
this
again!
legendary 1989 rom-com starring Billy Crystal and
Oh,
Meg
this
Ryan.
one's, what's the rom-com with Billy Crystal in it?
Analyze this. Analyze that.
That's not the rom-com he is. Yeah, it is sad. Rob Rayner, rest in
I don't know
peace.
either of these people.
You know Billy
You knew Billy
You
Crystal
would
was the
know him
Clippers
if you
fan.
saw him.
He's got the curly hair. He's not funny. He shouldn't be famous, to be honest.
Why can I not think? It's got names in it, like the names of people in the movie.
I haven't
title.
seen.
They are saying When Harry Met
When
Sally.
Harry Met Sally. Yes.
I don't think Billy.
Dog it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. Is there a dog?
A dog?
When Harry Met Sally, is there a dog in that movie? I feel like there is.
Maybe.
I haven't seen it.
I don't know. Music.
Rob Rayner directed this 1984
I don't think this is a great way to do his legacy.
mockumentary about a fictional rock band.
It's a fictional rock band?
A mockumentary.
Yes.
First time I've ever heard of that. A mockumentary, and I love that.
Oh, you've never heard?
Yeah, you never
mockumentary.
seen
I've
like
Yeah,
never
like
heard of a mockumentary.
Idiocracy is a mockumentary.
Yeah.
Never heard of mockumentary.
It's like
But
making fun of a
I like-
documentary.
yeah, I
Like,
know that you put it together. Just
What's
never
the
heard of
Best in Show is a mockumentary? That's a great movie if you've never
it. I
seen
mean,
it.
is Tropic Thunder not a mockumentary?
No, that's fact. That movie is...
Spinal Tap.
It's a song.
This
Rob
is-
Reiner is excellent in...
There we go.
Rob Reiner's a good actor.
It was.
What? Dude.
Oh, he's in Dickie Roberts from More Child Star. He's great in that. He's the agent.
What else is he in?
He's in something
He's
else.
done a bunch of stuff.
What's the most recent thing? Like, he was in something, like, a lot.
A bunch of stuff.
Rob Rayner?
Rob Reiner.
Reiner, sorry. He was in he was Jordan Belfort's dad.
Yeah,
That's what it
Wolf of
was.
Wall Street.
Yeah.
God, rest in peace.
26,000. Jordy?
Just
26,000 worth of sides, Jordy?
The best in that scene is Jonah Hill is absolutely like they're not even acting, they're just fucking around.
Yeah.
And they're just like, let's just keep it. Like, because he's like, he's gonna kill you. Like, he is actually getting upset.
Right.
It's like Jonah Hill just like keeps fucking with him
Yeah.
and walks away.
The
Like-
sides did cure cancer. They cured cancer.
They did kill cancer.
Yeah.
Steve, the teeth.
Yeah.
That movie's unbelievable.
That movie is unbelievable. The Quaaludes.
Never done them.
Really?
It was big during my parents' era.
Parents era. So your dad did them.
Yeah. But it was normal. Ludes. Because you did have to, the up and then the down. Because cocaine does come with a price to pay. You don't feel so good if you stop doing it.
I hate that.
It's the worst. So you
Yeah.
take Quaaludes, then you feel better.
Interesting.
It's like,
I just take none of them.
Yeah. See, that's the thing about drugs is when you try to find like the happy medium, so you're trying to be sober.
That's what you're explaining right now. You're like, how can I balance out the high and the low? Just be like right in the middle.
Yeah, sober.
Sober.
Yeah, I've had that internal conflict a lot. It's like I should just do none, or I could do both, and it's the same thing.
It's not.
Yeah, I feel better than you do.
No, you don't.
I do.
But you also feel worse than he
Yeah,
does.
exactly. So I find that let's get back to the pH level. Let's get it back to where it
Makes
should
your
be.
ears bleed.
It happened yesterday.
I don't understand that. That is the one thing I can't figure out why your ears bleed.
It doesn't seem to affect me. I think it's because I wear headphones so much.
No.
I don't think that's it either.
Well, I don't put
not
anything
why.
in my ear.
You don't use Q-tips?
I do a lot.
See, that might be it. Q-tips
Maybe.
are not good for your
It
ears.
feels so good though after a shower. It's a little guilty pleasure.
Yeah, I was about to
And
say,
I've done
doesn't
it.
sound like you're using Q-tips to clean your ears.
No, I just like it's like an eargasm. That's what I call it.
You're putting Q-tips in for enjoyment.
Yeah, nothing. But because I was.
His ears are bleeding. He's jabbing his ear.
Okay, so we do know.
We figured it out. He gets out of the shower and he's
Okay,
just
so
just does this.
there was a time in high school that somebody sat in front of me and I saw how dirty their ears were, and I was like, never would that be me. And that's when I started cleaning my ears every day.
Right.
And now it's become, I'm addicted to it. Like if I get out the shower and don't clean my ears, I can feel like this longing for the sensation of cleaning my ear.
Longing for the sensation
Start doing it.
of a Q-tip in your ear.
Oh.
No, I don't.
I would like
the
to
feeling.
get.
I clean my ear. I don't like the feeling of it.
Oh,
I don't like it either.
What?
I hate it.
I hate it.
Oh, a wet
Because
ear
I don't
with
want
a.
to. I don't want to push anything in.
I know-
Like,
I know what-
I'll like rim it around.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I'm just a rim guy.
A little rim shot for myself.
A little. Yeah. Because I don't want to push it in further.
But it's still gonna happen. Like I've come to terms with that. I know that I would
You
like.
just accepted it.
Yeah, it feels great. And
You lost your airtight seal.
yeah, just a little gaping myself. But I would like him to be cleaned professionally, and just because I do want to see what comes out, because I've been packing it in there.
Earwax. Bang it in there. Earwax candle. I've always wanted to try.
I tried. I've done it.
Really?
Nothing. It's fake.
Really?
Fugaze. Fairy dust.
It seems awesome.
It doesn't do anything.
Well, yeah, but it seems cool.
You just lay on your side with a fire burning.
Yeah.
I wish it were real. I would do it. That would be my next addiction.
No, it wouldn't.
Your earwax would be the one to do it.
Iraq.
All right.
It's my own war.
All right.
But I would like to see because there is nothing better when you clean something. You're like, oh yeah, keeper.
I mean, I like being clean.
No, but I like seeing what comes out. And so if somebody cleaned my ears, like you've never watched those videos, like popping a pimple.
No, those are good. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't watch those, but I mean, I know what you're talking about. I don't know.
Like
I've
when
never
they have
been
the
one of those.
the water gun that they put in their ear, and they're like, oh my, and then a
I
bug
like that
comes
one.
out. You're like, is there a bug in my ear?
I had the same thought.
It's like I have no clue.
What's going on in
What's in
there?
here? More bugs?
More bug. We should do that.
It can't. That's
What's
got to
an
be
ear-
on like
what's an ear
TikTok.
doctor's name? What would an ear doctor be? What are they called? It's not an ophthalmologist. That's an
your eyes.
eye doctor.
Endocrist?
An audiologist?
No,
I mean, I know there's an
that's
ENT,
me.
an ear, nose, throat.
Right. I think that. Well, yeah. Who just specializes in ear?
Otolaryngol.
Okay.
I guess that's ENT. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we should take you. We should go to an ENT and just all get our.
I know an
ears.
ENT.
We should all get our ears squirted.
I have no. I mean,
I just want to get.
can we not just get the yeah?
rim only, please?
Usually I do this myself.
No penetration from me. Thanks.
Just on the outside.
Pat.
Yeah, just on the outside.
Not taking that step too far.
Yeah.
I dabble.
You've gone too far.
It's like I'm going to BYU.
Yeah.
Just call him an ear doctor.
Can you go on TikTok shop and see if they have the water gun?
Yeah.
I see the videos for the one where it's got like a camera that connects to your
Me
phone.
too.
I want to buy one
Yeah.
really bad, but
Yeah.
apparently
And
those
shove
are
it down
bad
your
for
throat?
you too.
No.
No, you put it in your ear.
I love these. No, how much does it cost?
Here it comes.
Oh! No bugs? It's funny that women do this. It feels like they'd be vulnerable.
Here it comes.
There's a big thing in there. Ugh. It probably feels phenomenal. Like, you know how much better you'd be able to hear?
Oh, it's a big old nugget. Look at that.
Yeah, it's a huge. Yeah.
Yeah, see, I would love to do that.
Me too. And like Dr. Pimple Popper.
Yeah,
None of.
Oh, 42 bucks.
Oh,
At
buy
Tuck
it.
Shop.
that's nothing.
We'll do it on the show.
Little ear cleaner.
God, that would be embarrassing if something actually a bug would be the
bug
best
came out of
case
your
scenario.
ear?
If it's just like dirty ear.
Ear cleaning bug.
I don't want to see a bug. I want to see like a lot of earwax.
Me
I
too.
think the
They're pouring
earwax is
peroxide
cool.
in this guy's ear.
I've done that too.
Ooh.
The bug comes out.
Oh my gosh, a spider.
Yeah.
Ugh.
What is that?
Oh no. Oh,
Dude,
God,
so-
no, dude, no.
What is
A
it?
spider?
What is that? I know that's saying like, what does that feel? What does that feel? Like, I wish. What does that feel like? To where you're like, dude, I think I have bugs in my brain. Like it has to feel so weird that you're like, I need to go to the doctor. But it's like,
God, that, I mean,
Well, you
I
don't go
think
to
it-
the doctor. You just walk.
I know
it
I
off.
wouldn't go, but I'm just saying, like, I wonder what. I guess it's like a hum.
there's a cockroach in this ear.
Yeah, I've seen that one
Oh,
too.
they're pulling it out with.
Or is it like the tickle? Does it like feel good?
Maybe for you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Well, you're the only one getting to enjoy these.
What is that?
What show are we doing?
That's
Whoa.
a fake bug. Here's the spider.
What if it bit him? Ah!
Yeah, out goes the spider. What's they're talking about it in the
Chat?
the little nose thing and neti pot? Is that what it's called?
Oh, those are great
Oh, yeah.
videos too.
I do like
Those are
those.
cool.
I would do those as a
Sometimes it's shocking how much comes out of somebody's like. Sure.
do that again.
No.
How does it put the camera on Lloyd? No, Lloyd. How's the neti pot work?
You put it. You have to tilt your nose up. It comes out one side. And then she takes it. Anything's lube if you try hard enough.
The nose. I did like doing because you can do like the squeeze bobble,
Oh, after a weekend in Vegas?
or you can just go pot
Meat kettle.
meat kettle, and then it's not just it's unbelievable.
It feels great.
It just oh gosh.
Yeah, clean me out. Well, I guess the ears.
What else are there cool? There's
Throwing up feels great.
no,
No.
I don't like throwing up. I don't throw up often.
I hate throwing up.
Oh, I mean, I'll probably throw up today.
See,
It
that's
just happens a lot.
also a problem.
People always worry about my teeth, my enamel.
Yeah, the acid from your stomach consistently.
No,
Yeah.
I clear it out. I'll make room.
You do what? How do you do it?
I mean, I can do it now if you want.
You throw up.
Oh, I can throw up anytime.
Trash
It
can
doesn't.
right there.
It doesn't bother me at all.
That's crazy. I hate
I
throwing
hate
up.
throwing up.
It's the worst.
I've been throwing up
feeling
like
ever.
after the show for no reason.
Are you throwing up like solids or just like water? Because
Water.
like water throwing up is not that
Yeah,
bad.
it's not that bad.
That's not that bad. But if you're throwing up like food,
Yeah.
like that's
Oh, that
terrible.
sucks when it comes to, like, it gets stuck.
Yeah,
You're,
like
choking
tastes
a little bit.
bad.
Yeah, it does. That does. That's not the best. But
No,
like
not the best
water,
at all.
nothing.
No.
You just always feel better after you throw up.
That's insane.
Yeah, but you do feel better after you puke.
So I think I'm getting addicted to that.
You're getting addicted to puking.
Yeah. But it's not for weight. It's not like bulimia or what
You're
is
just
it?
addicted to
Anorexia.
the feeling,
The release.
high after
Yeah,
the
of like,
vomit.
oh, I feel better.
So you're addicted to orgasms,
Huh?
the release of a vomit,
Yeah. Neti pot.
a neti pot.
I don't do that one very often because it is like the pressure buildup is a little.
You have to build up the tolerance before
Right.
you can go back into it.
What and I feel like I'm sick whenever I do that. Like a neti pot is like.
You're sick all the time.
No, I'm not.
If you throw up every day, you are sick. Like something's wrong with you.
You are sick.
No, but I'm talking about like the flu.
Okay.
Like I don't get sick.
The flu
like
is going around Louisiana.
Yeah.
We've had a couple of basketball players have it. One has it right now.
I hate that.
I'm
like,
probably going to get
it, and then I'll get it.
And then you'll get it. And then the
I-
show
I-
won't do shows for a little minute.
I was real sick a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. God, I hate being sick.
And I had to
That's
throw
it-
up.
and
it was terrible.
Men are awful at being sick because we don't get sick very often. So when we do, we're just gigantic
Well,
pussies.
and also, I do think there is a biological thing about it. Like, estrogen helps build up your immune system.
Oh,
And so they can handle sickness better.
because pregnancies.
But
The
we
body
can't.
is getting
And so,
ready.
Like, there is, like, being men sick, like, being in, like...
A mensa
Because
member.
they call like, oh, you're man sick. You're going to be a little sissy, maybe.
We are. I mean, it's true.
Yeah.
We handle it terribly. Like,
But it also does suck.
yeah.
It does suck, yeah.
Like, I'm not just doing that to be performative.
So girls just kind of feel bad all the time. And it's like, oh, that's being sick. I guess
We
they.
make Lloyd take estrogen on the show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and never be sick again. I
Um,
take ginger root.
show schedule for next week. Let's just go ahead and figure this out now. Christmas Eve is on a Wednesday. Christmas is on a Thursday. The day after is on a Friday. I can't, so we'll be off Thursday, Friday for sure. Do you want to do show on Christmas Eve, yeah or nay? Will you be in town?
That's what I'm wondering. I don't know. I have to talk to
Figure that
family.
That's
Because we usually go to all of my other family, like the rest of my family is in Ellick.
Right.
And so we usually go to one of their houses. I miss Thanksgiving, but that's okay. I missed it. Remember, there was a time when I worked on this show where we were supposed to do a show on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So I stayed back.
Yep. Didn't happen.
Got canceled.
No show.
So it was actually a phenomenal Thanksgiving.
Yeah. You're at home.
I was at home alone. I just didn't do anything. I was like, this is great. It was a great break from the stressors
nice,
of what
Gage.
work used to be.
I coughed up neon green this morning. I was also with Noah last night. So now I'm going to be sick. Nice, bro. Thanks.
Well, if it's green, it means you're getting better.
Okay.
Right?
What is it? When is it bad?
When it's just
Yellow
blood.
is not good.
Yellow's
I don't
not good.
think.
Yeah, if it's more mucousy, the better. That means it's coming out.
Do a Christmas show? Yes, show on Christmas Eve. Only day I'm working next week. P-Dub, bro, do a Christmas episode.
Sure. I mean, what do we care? I mean, I love hanging out.
Yeah, I love hanging out. We'll just... No,
What do you want for
Gage,
Christmas?
Gage.
What do you want for Christmas? If you could have anything.
I need a new laptop.
Oh, that's a big one. What do you want for Christmas? If you could get anything.
Everyone's asked. I've said, just give me money. I need to buy a new laptop.
Or you could just ask for a laptop.
No.
What's the
They're
difference?
expensive.
I know that.
I'm going to get all the money from everybody.
Oh, you're going to pull it together.
Yeah, pull it together.
I'll take anything as long. I don't like gift cards. I'm very anti-gift
I
card.
hate a gift card.
If
Don't
you give-
tell me where to go.
Exactly. Like, the gift card is the dumbest thing that has ever been invented by man.
I love the gas stations that are like, we'll take your gift cards. It's like, what are y'all doing? We'll give you cash for your gift card. Like, it's the same amount?
Then I also got...
It's the exchange rate.
I got a nice little LSU quarters that I got my mom to get me. Because she was like, well, if we're just giving you money for the laptop, at least let us get one thing for you.
Quarter zips are all the rage.
Purple LSU baseball quarters. I got.
Oh,
baseball
nice. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm not a big gift card person. Like, there are some gift cards I'm okay with. Like, if you know I go to that place a lot,
Caesars.
then it's like, okay, you can get me. Like, if I was a
FanDuel.
big coffee person and you just gave me a Starbucks gift card, like,
I'll never use them.
it's going to get used, so I'll be okay.
Blockbuster?
But like, don't give me like a Sonic gift card. Don't tell me I have to go to Sonic because I have a
I mean,
Sonic
it's a
gift
treat.
card.
The whole point is like, oh, it's thoughtful
Right.
because I'm giving it to you for a place that I know you go
like.
a lot.
Right.
What's thoughtful? Just give me $50 and I'll decide.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
figure out what I want
The
to
gift
do
card, it's completely unnecessary as a middleman.
Yeah, they're taking
Yeah.
the decision out.
Yeah, you're taking the fun away.
Yeah.
What if I actually wanted that $50
Cocaine.
to go on
Yeah.
Georgia plus 600 to win the national
Right,
championship?
and
Exactly.
I can make
can't
money.
do that
Right.
with the Sonic gift card.
I don't like that.
Okay, Hunter Hall. That would. He said, "Oh, Texas Roadhouse gift card on the way to Noah's house." That one will play.
If you had to pick between Longhorn Steakhouse, Texas Roadhouse, you missed a great show yesterday.
We did a whole hour of food talk.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
Nine to 10 a.m.
Like, it actually
We did
sounds like
food.
Wyatt is rolling in his
Yeah.
grave right now.
Oh,
We did food from 9 to 10 a.m. yesterday.
that's all me.
I
And it
know.
was.
We thought about you, Black and Ranch,
The greatest.
But
Outback, Longhorn,
We're-
Texas Roadhouse.
are those the three? Is there any more?
There's levels to them.
Yeah.
Like Outback is nicer than Texas Roadhouse,
Texas Roadhouse is better.
but I love Texas Roadhouse.
Like Texas
Well,
Roadhouse
yeah.
is like
Dude, it is a steal every time.
Every-
you
it's
go.
good.
I'm an advocate for Texas Roadhouse.
Me too.
Because you can crush the rolls, right? But then, so I'm crushing rolls. I'm gonna get a cheese fry appetizer. And then for my
such
meal,
a fat fuck.
right? I'm gonna get my steak with potatoes, and my other side is gonna be a salad. So I've now had rolls, cheese fries, salad, steak, potatoes.
And who could be happier?
$20.
Who's got it better than us?
Who's got nobody?
My thing
What
is,
time are they open?
oh my god,
We can't dismiss Outback.
I do
Outback
like
is
Outback.
good.
Outback is
The
very
chocolate
good.
bread, that's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
And
The brown bread.
you talk about cheese fries. The best cheese fries
Those
in
are
the
Outbacks.
world reside at Outback.
yeah,
Yeah.
1,000.
That's
It's the ranch.
The ranch.
You're
Lloyd knows.
Yeah,
Lloyd
dude.
knows.
Dude,
This man knows.
Whenever I was peak smoking weed, I got cheese fries twice the same day.
Yeah,
It's like,
they're
those were good.
phenomenal.
I'm gonna get that again.
They're
And then
phenomenal.
I had to really evaluate myself.
Outback's got a good Caesar salad.
Never had
too.
salad.
I do love a Caesar salad.
The Caesar salad at Outback's real good. See, I haven't been to Texas Roadhouse in a while, to be honest.
Hey,
See,
I'm
what-
at 11 if y'all are in.
But Texas Roadhouse, the reason, at least the one in LA, I trust that man cooking steak back there.
Yeah.
He's a high school dropout or college dropout or has his GED or works offshore. I know one thing. That man signed up and said, I can cook you a steak. He's going to do this regardless.
But what I love that they have the cuts of meat
Out for you.
Whenever you walk in, you see them. You're
It's a
like,
classy
those are good-
establishment,
Those
yeah.
are good cuts of meat.
Who lets you eat the peanuts inside?
Texas Roadhouse.
You can put them on the floor?
Mm-hmm.
Bizarre.
Is Texas Roadhouse the one in Gonzales, like right off the interstate right there? Because I want to say the last time I went to Texas Roadhouse was that one right there.
Yeah.
The day LSU beat Auburn in 2015.
You gave yourself a nice steak.
When Leonard Fournette
Dominated.
killed multiple people.
Yeah.
Yes. Made him quit.
I went to an
Yeah.
Outback Steakhouse after an LSU football game. My dad would remember which one, and the referees also ate at that same Outback Steakhouse. And I vividly remember Matt Austin,
Oh.
that bald bastard, sitting right there at the table behind me, and I was like 10 years old, and I wanted to punch him in the face, just because I was mad at him because of the game, and now so every time I see Matt Austin, who's like a rules official now when he shouldn't be, they probably let's see what Matt Austin
It's
thinks.
Matt
Oh,
Austin-
I agree with the call on the field. That's all he said. That's all he ever says. I tell you, listen. Anytime Matt Austin gets asked as the rules official, what do you think? He always agrees with the call on the field.
Matt, who's the guy that looks like he has a corn cob stuck up his ass? The SEC official.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh.
Like,
No, we don't know.
I don't remember seeing Matt Austin on the field. It's the guy. He's SEC official. He's on all the CBS games. whenever-
oh, I know.
You see?
He does, I say something else. I don't say a corn cob up his ass.
corn cob.
Yeah, whatever.
But doesn't he always look shocked?
No,
He's like-
I know who you're talking. Okay,
Yeah.
I actually do know who you're talking about. I can't think of his name. He looks.
He just looks a little scared.
Oh,
And
Outback has a
uncomfortable.
new chili.
I don't do chili.
What about Chili's?
What do you
Chili's
talking?
has fallen off, like the restaurant.
I know, but
But
like,
Chili's, do you like Chili's?
no.
Really?
I mean, what are we doing?
Triple dipper, come on.
I don't like the. I don't
Triple
like. I hate.
double
I'm anti-corn. I hate when corn is in stuff, like corn and whatever. I'm just not a corn guy.
I mean,
It ruins plenty of
I'm not a
meals.
corn guy.
Yeah.
When I do the triple dipper, I do the chicken crispers, the slider, and the mozzarella sticks. Mozzarella sticks are gas.
But everybody loves those Southwestern egg rolls,
Egg
and
rolls.
I've never had them because I don't want
Those
corn.
are good, but I don't like corn either.
But I don't go to Chili's. I don't have that in me.
P-Dub, Kenny, is it soupy or meaty? Kenny,
Oh.
meaty.
Do you do okay? So for when we do chili at the crib, we do it with noodles.
Really?
It's awesome. That and Frito scoops.
Frito scoops, yeah. 100%.
But yeah, we've always done it with noodles, which I
Never
think is
done
like
it with noodles. That's-
instead of rice or
Yeah.
nothing. If you're on the Cocho diet, do the rice at the gumbo.
Noodles good.
Noodles is great. Spaghetti noodle. It's not like Skyline because the chili's actually good.
Right.
But I see the merit.
Wendy's good chili.
Oh, there was a time in my life when I
Never
worked
had
at the
a
jewelry
Wendy's- had a
store.
Wendy's chili?
I've seen people buy it.
Yeah, it's good.
It's
Actually,
in the
good.
big bucket too.
I've never seen the big burger, just the little cup.
No, the big. It's daunting, and nobody felt good after they ate it,
Of
and I
course
wasn't
not.
surprised.
But it is a good chili.
But I loved
Funny
when
enough.
they would get it at work because that meant nap time. The big boss would go 20 minutes, nobody say anything. It's like, oh, so you're going to sleep. But
Yeah.
I was like, all right, cool.
Is this the referee you're talking about?
No,
That's not him?
It's a college football
Oh,
referee.
No, this is a college football referee.
He's paler than that.
Oh man,
I don't
know who you're talking about then.
Oh.
Because that's the guy I was thinking of. That always he looks like
A little scared.
What am I gonna have? What am I gonna go eat after this? Because all this food talk, I didn't do it yesterday.
Waffle?
What am I gonna go eat after this?
What do you want?
I'm trying to cut right now. So
Yourself?
no, I'm past that. That was a
Moved
couple
on.
years ago.
Moved on from that.
Yeah, Brian Kelly's gone. We don't have to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it really is crazy how much better you feel now that he's gone. Kenny makes chilies, or Kenny makes chili. Kenny, make us a chili.
Yeah, I love chili. Such a.
Yeah, P-Dub knows Wendy's chili is banging. It is.
It's not
good chili.
terrible.
Ken Williamson.
It is
I think that's who it is.
Ken Williams. That's who Hunter Hall said.
He got suspended. Yeah. Look at him. He looks morbid. Look how.
Yeah, that is him. Wow.
Nice. See, Hunter Hall, I know
Hunter
you knew
Hall.
ball. He's never has any good news for me. Ken Williamson, it's always against LSU, and he pops up there. It's like, you're fucking made, man.
I'm trying to think of what else is good.
He just said he's trying to cut.
Well, no, I don't.
You have to. You still have to
Salad
eat.
Station.
Let's go to Salad Station. Salad
Ken
Station, not bad.
Williamson.
I do like the
Yeah.
thought process behind Salad Station.
It's always when he's looking. He looks directly at the camera.
He does. He looks through the camera.
He
It's
looks
you.
right at me.
Yeah.
And makes the call that I hate every time.
Caden Harris says that Chili's in Alexandria is next level.
I can see that. Alexandria is the chain capital of the world. Every chain restaurant there has to be banging because it's all competition. There's no like
See,
homely.
The only Alec chain that I ever when we go to Shreveport, we stop at the Chick-fil-A at Alec, and it's great. It's a great Chick-fil-A.
That's new. They had to build an entire new road for the Chick-fil-A because so many people were going. But people went to the opening of Raising Cane's and sat outside in the parking lot,
Fire.
and I was one of them.
I just lost. I lost respect for both of y'all.
But there's nothing to do in Alexandria.
Cane's is not that good,
Hey, if
Cane's
Todd
is
wants to
good.
sponsor,
No,
Todd
Cane's
can
is
sponsor.
good.
brother. That's great. I hope he sponsors.
I like see Cane's is in a different stratosphere in terms of if you are in the mood for it, there's nothing else you can get.
When I start thinking about Cane's, and I
And if I think about it more than once, yes, I'll get it.
And it's gonna
And it happens like once a year, where I'm like,
more than once. It's also it's sentimental to me because it was in high school. You get out of class early. It's like in Central, we only had like a handful of fast food restaurants. Cane's was like the only one.
You're hell.
Right there by I know, it's literally a straight shot from the school. So we as seniors we would get out of class,
go to Cane's.
Go to Cane's for lunch. Get out of class at 11:30. You go to Cane's for lunch, and it's also every Friday after the football game. You go to Cane's.
Cane's. See, we did Cane's for a minute, but everybody knows this in A-Town. Sonic, show up. Squabble.
Sonic's legit.
Yeah.
But there was like a point in high school where the public school kids would like park their trucks
Public
at the
school kids?
yeah would park
Yeah,
their
like-
trucks at the Sonic and like
Private
what are we
school,
talking about? Like they'd have their neon and their rims and their trucks and their tent and it's like
See, that never happened
what are y'all
at
doing at go to somebody's house?
It happens at the coffee call in Baton Rouge. The coffee call is where they'll do some truck meets. They're also
Truck meets is that what they're called?
Yeah, it's
Truck show.
A truck meet. I remember one night I don't know why we went, but we went. It's the Hobby Lobby right there on O'Neill, right behind the racetrack. There was a truck meet, and it was just a bunch of people, just trucks. And then they're like,
Fight?
actually, now that it's like 11 people, we're gonna go drag race on Flannery. And so it was like, okay. So we drove, we parked on the side, we sat in the ditch
You watched?
and watched them drag race. And
That would be cool.
And so you hear, and it's like, oh, go, 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 go.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna get in trouble for watching?
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah.
But I was like, just get out of here.
Yeah.
But
I miss those
You see
days.
sirens, you're like, oh, get in the car, we gotta
Yeah.
get out.
I love
Then
I
you go
like
to Waffle House after.
a good like high school party getting broken up by the cops was the best.
But how dangerous, thinking about it. Drag racing on a 2-lane road, and you're just standing in the ditch right there next to it. If they
Yeah.
just like, they start mowing down.
I'm sure they're sober.
Not at all.
No, I just look, I've been offshore for 2 weeks. I'm about to show you what this truck can do. And I'm gonna go buy me an engagement ring.
There you go.
She's pregnant.
No, I mean, anytime, like, when the cops pulled up to a party and you all had to disperse and get out of there.
That's the best.
It's the best.
Hiding under beds and closets.
Jumping fences.
Oh yeah.
And I, like, for me, I wouldn't even do anything.
Yeah, I know, but it's still fun. It's still fun to run.
Gotta go.
We had a Halloween party one year. Cheesapalooza. He got out. But my buddy, who's a lawyer now,
Right.
his dad was a lawyer, and he's dressed up to the T. He's a smaller framed man, not fat, but not like muscular. He doesn't look like Dog the Bounty Hunter, but his outfit did.
Yeah.
He nailed it. And the cops come, obviously, and he's liquid couraged enough to be like, fuck that, I'll talk to him. We're like, dog, get in. Yeah, he thought he was Dog, like he was drunk enough to think he was Dog the Bounty Hunter. He's like, I'll talk to you. I'm like, what are we running for? It's like, I can't wait to see this happen. And sure as shit, he's like, he's talking to the cops, it's Dog the Bounty Hunter. And he's like, well, we'll call your parents to come get you. He goes, yeah, call my parents to see if they want to come get me. I'm staying. He calls his dad, who's a lawyer. And he's like, tell him to stay right there. I'm coming to get his ass. And he's like, oh, fuck. He's like, thought you were going to stick up for him. He's like, no, stay against the fence, you dumb fuck. Dog the Bounty Hunter got arrested. But for a split second there, he was Dog.
He just literally turned into Dog.
He believed that he was like, I'll talk to him. Like, I'm getting out of here.
Awesome.
I was watching from the upstairs room through the closet. I was like, oh, yeah. He's going to do it. Perfect. Only person against the fence. Everybody else skedaddled. And he's just the one person with two cops. Like,
The cops were at the entrance of the party. It was just a driveway, this long gravel driveway.
oh, no, it's the cops.
The cops were on the road. My buddy gets out of it, goes out into the road and is doing this. He stands in front of the cop car in the middle of the road and goes. He starts working traffic.
Let him in. Yep. Come on.
I was like, dude, get out of the road.
Don't make yourself the star right now.
It was hilarious.
That's so funny.
I was like, oh my gosh.
I've had a cop. This was in Alexandria also talking about this guy had nothing to do. Was he right? Maybe. Maybe not. But we were going to play in a golf tournament the next morning. So it's me, my brother, and his buddy Brad. And it's like, oh, we have to go to Walgreens to go get some Gatorades for the morning, get some champagne, mimosas. Like, let's get ready for, we got to be prepared. We're playing a scramble. This cop is in the Walgreens parking lot, follows me, no shit, from Walgreens as soon as I leave. And I'm like, not great, Bob. Follows me all the way until I get into my driveway. Follows me down the driveway, then tries to pull me over. And I was like, buddy, I'm done. The keys are out the car. You don't even know who was driving. The mission's finished. You can't get me now.
Right.
There's no, you should have done this a long time ago.
Right.
You can't retroactively punish me. I clearly was sober enough to get here.
Yeah.
So, what do you punish me for? Yeah.
Yeah.
I did it. And my mother, I'm 16 at the time, 17. Mother comes out the house, in her robe, and he fucking goes to pull gun. Like, I was like, what do you do? What is she gonna do? And then he got overwhelmed by everybody. He's like, I should have done that. And like, get the fuck out of here! Like, what are we doing? And he,
The cop's got social anxiety.
It was a 45-year-old white woman that's 110 pounds in a robe. Like, yeah, that's a real threat. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
He had to reverse out and leave. This person, like, no, this ever happens. I bet you will.
Yeah,
I bet you will.
Dude,
It's so funny.
I had to get on the trunk of my car one time and put my hands on it. And I'm driving and I'm leaving a buddy's house. I'm going to bring another friend home and then go home.
Another friend?
Obviously, I'm sober, so like I'm not getting pulled over for it. So I'm driving.
I'm driving along.
I was just driving home down the Central Thruway. Cop lights flash by me. I'm like, surely they're not pulling me over. I'm doing nothing. I'm fine.
They don't know that.
So I get over into the right lane.
Behind you.
And they follow right behind me. I was like, okay. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to get in the turn lane to get on Grinnell Springs. They follow me into the turn lane. So you're
getting pulled over.
No, I'm thinking that they're just going the same way as me.
With the lights on?
Yeah.
Surely you'll pass.
And so I was like, okay, well, I'm going to turn into the gas station right here. And he turns behind me. I'm like, yeah, he's definitely pulling me over.
What took you so long, son?
And so then I roll the window down. He's like, sir, step out of the vehicle. And I was like,
me?
It's like, what is going on? Because I'm like, every time, this is the first time I've ever been pulled over. I'm 16 years old. And so in my mind, all the movies and shows I've seen, they come up to the window.
You would do it, give me a knock.
And so I'm like,
you sure?
I step out of the car and I'm like, he's like, go to the back of your vehicle. And I was like, okay. And he's like, hands on the trunk, spread your legs. And I was like, what is going on?
It's not how I do it in the
I do
movies.
it and he steps out and he's like, you have any
weapons on you?
I was like, no. I don't. And he was like, you have weapons in the car? I was like, I have nothing.
I don't even have a dog yet.
Like, I'm 16. I'm like,
you been drinking tonight, sir? How many?
It's like, no, sir, I am stone cold. Never had a drink in my life.
Yeah, it's typical.
So then I get back in the car. Oh, there they are. We're still,
we're still on.
Oh, good. Here, I bought you something.
Oh.
What is that?
Oh. Hot habanero chili nuts. Thank you.
You're welcome.
He's always snacking.
Merry Christmas. Oh, my mom made some Chex Mix if you want to try it.
All right, right there. Right there.
No, you're good. You're good. You're fine.
Hot habanero chili pepper nuts. That's good to know what's
habanero chili pepper. I want to see if you can.
Yeah, he's about to
I'm
go
going to
live
rip
on
these right open. Woo! I'll do one. No.
One dozen.
Yeah, they look really good.
They are. They're spectacular.
Let me see them.
Good to see y'all.
Thank you.
See ya. No, they look excellent.
Charles Harvey in the gang.
Charles Harvey, baby, the team.
Look, this is what happens when you work at a legitimate place. You get Christmas gifts. Those are awesome.
You know a hot habanero nut?
Yeah, let me see.
I love the hot nuts in Tiger Stadium have gotten significantly hotter.
They have.
They're fucking powerful.
Oh, but then I get back in the car.
Oh.
He comes up to the window and he's like, give me your license. He's like, I'm not giving you a ticket. He's like,
What'd you do?
I was like, I just saw you swerve back there. You hit the rumble strips, right? I was like, yeah. I mean, I'm
on my phone.
Literally, I was driving and I just went and just readjusted. He was like, yeah, I thought you were drunk, man. I was like, why'd you pull me out the car?
See if you can walk, this dumb fuck.
Didn't give me a ticket, nothing.
We didn't do anything.
So I called my buddy whose dad works at the police. I was like,
those are perfectly spiced.
I told him exactly they are very good. It's not
No,
bad,
no, yeah.
but it's good. You know what I mean? I was like, you need to get this guy fired.
What's your badge number, buddy?
And so then I ratted on the cop.
Might as well.
Look at this
Oh,
stuff.
dude, I saw a guy get pulled over yesterday.
Really?
I was by the Rouses, like right next to my house.
Did
And
you see what he did to cause it?
no, it was coming this way and I was going this way. But he got pulled over. Not pulled over, got flashed, like the lights behind him. And he was in the turning lane at a red light and he was just sitting there. I was like, and it's a long light.
Yeah.
And I got a glance, greasy, ear pods in. I was like, you should probably take those out. If it's anything.
Yeah.
It might be that. So just go ahead and start cleaning yourself up. So, but he was just miserable. Like, whatever he did, there's something in the car. And so, good old greasy white.
Yeah. He didn't stay to find out.
No, he's probably high. He looked it. Listened to Blink 182.
I had a friend one time got pulled over for They had an inspection sticker.
See, I don't think that should be a rule.
Hate those. Hate that. Pulled over for inspection sticker. Is getting the ticket, whatever. As that's happening, boom, wreck in the other lane, and the cop was like, "I kind of got to handle that. You're good." Fine. See it. Get out of here.
Well, how lucky.
And I mean, not that lucky. Somebody's got in a bad car.
Well,
wreck.
no, for you though.
Yeah, I mean,
I got pulled over literally 2 or 3 months ago at 1 a.m. I was leaving my house to go get ice cream. Genuinely.
Is that more embarrassing?
Yeah, dude. I took a left turn, and I guess the cop was coming up in the lane, and he had plenty of space. I'll be perfectly honest. He had plenty of space. He gets on my ass.
I love how they get pissed off and
I'm
just I'm gonna pull him over.
He's about to pull me over. 100%. I started getting over. I'm getting over. Right? Yeah, he put on his lights as I'm getting over. I pull into a bank parking lot or whatever. He's like, "Where are you driving to like this tonight?" I was like, "I'm going to get ice cream." And he was like, "Where are you going?" I was like, "Walgreens." I'm thinking American Dream tonight. And he looks at me, he goes, "Yeah, that's important." He takes my stuff, my ID, everything. He brings it to the car. He comes back, doesn't say a word, hands it back to me, gets in his car and leaves. And I'm like,
what the fuck?
Am I good to go? Is he calling for backup? What's going on? I had no idea what was going on.
American Dream, huh?
How long did you sit there before you left?
Oh, not long. The American Dream was calling.
Where are you driving like this tonight?
Yeah, I'm going to get ice cream. I'm ice cream horny. Get out the way. Yeah. I love when you have that sneaking suspicion where you're like, maybe me.
Yeah.
And you start doing I'm gonna get the right lane. And it's like, nope, not you, dude. And it's like I basically pulled over. I did I'm guilty by association. Right. But it's the best when it's somebody that's not you. You're like, oh, sorry, gotta go.
Whoops. It's like when you're taking a test and the teacher looks at you and you're not cheating. You're not cheating, but you're like,
It always if I'm a teacher, you have to see the moves and just you're just guilty.
Yeah.
If you do
But see, the thing is, I'm not always guilty.
Right.
Yeah. I'm looking around and then the teacher looks and then I freak out.
Yes, everybody does the same move. You look around, you look up, and you do this one.
And then you go right back to the page and you're like,
I stare right at them.
Of course you do.
Yeah, I am. What are you going to do? God, I got caught cheating in physics one time.
I've never been caught cheating.
And she said, if you do this again,
Siri went off one
you're gonna be. It was a final too, and as soon as she walked, he had to turn her back to walk away. I just went right back. I was like, I can get 5 more before she turns around.
Well, funny enough, and I never told Christian this because I wanted him to actually learn Spanish and not cheat. Google Translate has an add-on on Chrome where you can just instead of going to the website of Google Translate, it just pops up on here. You can just copy something. And see, look, every time I copy a word on here, this little pop-up pops up. Right there. It's just Google Translate, and it just translates it for me.
Oh, just
Yep.
And so it's easy. I did have one time in high school, though, I was cheating using my phone, and then Siri went off. And I was like...
What happened?
Nothing. Didn't know it was me.
Siri.
It's like just nobody fessed up to it. Everybody in the room stayed strong.
Yeah, good.
It was impressive. And everybody kept their mouths shut.
What was that? Suck me, daddy? Oh, that's Noah.
No, Noah's phone's going off again.
All right.
All right. We appreciate everybody hanging out with us. Another extra hours. It's 9:55.
All of this because of Longhorn Steakhouse.
All of this, yep. We'll see you at Texas Roadhouse. Appreciate you guys. We'll be back
Texas
tomorrow
Roadhead.
morning, 7 to 9 a.m.